Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a true nerd, and welcome back to Subnautica 2. And no, I didn't just, forget to, let Claire speak, whatever. Claire's not here. Claire's taken Ted out for a walk. It's pretty hot in the UK recently, so he's getting his walks, early in the morning before it gets hot, and then later in the evening when it's cool. So Claire's out with Ted right now. We were thinking she was going to be back in time for the stream, but she's not. Which probably means Ted's having a lovely time snuffling around somewhere. So, don't worry about it. It's fine. She will probably show up and possibly jump. I think I'll hit the door. So I will not be jump scared. I was once jump scared by Claire getting back in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, if I recall correctly, live. The jump scare. As occasionally was remembered as. But yes, don't worry. She's not dead. I haven't murdered her. She'll be around at some point to prove that fact. Welcome back to Subnautica 2. Well, as I understand it, we're getting kind of close-ish to, the end of what's in the game for the time being. So I think we'll be kind of, we won't be going, to ridiculous o'clock tonight. Which, Ralph said that probably means we won't be going to ridiculous o'clock. But you know what? I'm going to work under the assumption that we're actually not. But okay, let's just quick, hang, just save. Yeah, I'm 14 hours in. I was just checking the actual save file there. See, I'm 14 hours in, officially. So I'm not sure how much precisely is left. We've crossed the big chasm and made it to the secondary area. Hang on. Yep, that's fine. Things powered. Wait. So I can get the change thing. Yes. Oh. Hey, that looks good. Welcome to base 2, which I put too many lights in so I can't see the ocean. Because this game appears to have, realistic, reflections, and the idea that if it's really bright inside, you won't be able to see outside if it's dark. So I can't cooking see the ocean. There's a bit over there that's, glowing a bit, I could say. That bit. But I basically can't see the ocean. On account of that. Also, I was wondering what was in the ocean over there. And then I realized there was something that was on the. I'd left something on the screen. So I'm 200 odd meters down at this point. So that's all absolutely fine. And we've got my little base here. This is the area off to the. It's the east. It's the area to the east. So yeah, we're 200 meters down. This is base number 2. Base number 1 was back in the lovely shadows, which is. There we go, it's 1.5 kilometers off in that direction to the west. That's the nice base. So yeah, over in... Actually, presumably that means if I come out here and just kind of look over it... Yeah, I can see into my base super easily. I've created a really good window for the fish to come and look at me. So when the Leviathans show up, they can come and, look at me. But I can't see them. I'm just, peeking out into the darkness, which is kind of horrifying. That is true. It is a little bit on the horrifying side. And we've got we're well set up here. I've got everything I need already, apart from the. Hang on, that's. Are you the? You're the big power cell thingy. You do have a. Okay, you. Unload. Put that in there. We may as well charge. I think the batteries charge really fast, so I may as well charge that up in full before we actually set off. But yes, what we've got to do today is, I think, the reverse aquarium. Indeed, I've created a lovely aquarium for the fish to come and look at me, which is great. So what we've got to do today is just hop in the tadpole if we want to. The tadpole's just... Why did I swim outside? Also, I'm not good at physics and shit, but does this make sense? Doesn't pressure mean that, the water would just flow upwards? That's Claire. That's Claire arriving. Claire's here. You can all stop panicking now. Not dead. Actually here. Hello, Ted.
Hello.
Hi, Ted. There we go. Claire's just going to just wipe Ted's feet. Even though it's bone dry, Ted gets his feet wiped every single walk, so he stays in the habit of it, which is very important. So that's... Oh! Sorry, I turned that off at some point to save power. So... People saying I'm wrong about... Well, yeah, but, surely at some point, moon pools stop working. If you kept going further and further down, eventually the pressure would reach a point where the water would just be well, I'm not letting this happen. This is bullshit. Surely, Or alternatively, to make the moon pool work, the air pressure in here would have to be so high it would cause problems for anyone inside the air. Because for the air pressure to be high enough that it's pushing all that water back, then logically, that would be like... Okay, I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand the physics here. So I'm just going to work under the assumption that various people saying, no, John, it's fine. Those people, therefore, are perfectly correct. Hello.
Science.
Yeah, we're discussing science.
Oh, no.
Where would the oxygen in the base go? Well, that is a good question. But, like, it would, like... I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Like, up. It would just go up. The base would just, like, break or something. I'm not 100% sure about that. Right, that's you all set up.
I think the point is that the air is going up, and that's why the moon... Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, ma'am. I don't know about any of this bullshit.
I love you. I'm gonna go feed the babies. I'll be right back.
Alright, give everyone a nice little schnacko. Excellent. So, yes, what we've got to do, ultimately, is... We found an angel comb over in that direction. 400 meters over there. Alright, at the base of this gigantic metal mining structure you can just see emerging out of the mist here. There's a gigantic arch structure. Straight underneath it is the angel cone. We've got to sort that out. And we know where... But to sort that out, we need to break all the, like, fungal, viral, infected bits that are of, like, associated angel cones. And we know where some of those are as well. There was one that was well in that direction, just beyond that big spire down bottom. But we can't do it. And there's one actually really close by, like, just over there. Inside a little cave over in this direction. But we, right now, can't do anything to them. Because there's... Hello, jellyfish. Don't worry. Me and you, we're chill. Can't do anything with them. For the simple reason that, yeah, there's, like, they close if I get too close to them. So, up to this point, I'd been using my little blasty thing, but this is point-blank range only. It's a melee thing. I need to come up with either something stronger or something ranged, so I could start shattering these things, because they close if I get too close to them now. So that's not working anymore. And I've got a cut, and yeah, because this is a piece of Altera technology, I've been thinking about this. Because this was the dead end we hit last episode. I've had time to think about this. So logically, what we're looking for is Altera Rex. Because this is Altera technology, I need to get more technology. This isn't alien technology, this is human technology. So I need to just find or follow up on the Altera Rex. And there's a couple of places I've not been to as yet. There was a big wreck over in that direction, kind of southeast. Where I'm pretty sure, hang on. Check the logs. There was something about, yeah, viral bloom, infected angel code, that's all fine. There was something about, wait, can you tell me, Noah, my friend? Missing colonists. No, individual colonists. There was a mention of an upgraded scanner, and I never found it. And I think that was at the base. That was to the south-southeast. And beyond that, there was the area where we got the... What was it? The special magic minerals we could use to make these things. The metally McGibblers. Like, we got one of those, so... Hang on. What were you called? Were you standard, exterior, power transmitter, thermal plant? It was... No, it was in cultivation. The metal farm. And, yeah, the Axon bacterial culture. And Mangaloy and whatnot. I need to gather up some of those. And there was also a mining operation around there. But I sort of ran in and out really quickly. Because there was Cthulhu was around. So, my thought is, we'll start at the wreck, see if I can find the upgraded scanner, if I can locate that, and then swing, well, actually, then we could just keep going at that point. Just see where the edge of this area is, like, where do we hit the barrier? So if we just get ourselves down here, we're okay for the time being, power is perfectly acceptable, head sort of south. And yeah, just past... It was just past you, wasn't it? Or was it just past you? Was it just... No, it was just past this thing. Just past this thing. If we go here at approximately the same depth as the base, so we're about the same depth as the alien ruins base. So if we just go past here to the south, ignore that, then emerging from the dark at some point, there should be a big old ship. It's there. I'm hearing something nearby. I'm also seeing nothing but blue, which is... Okay, let's go down a little bit deeper. Just so I've got something to navigate from. But there was definitely somewhere around here. Yeah, this is an alien facility. Well, actually, technically an alien facility might be what we're looking for. Because often the humans set up bases around alien facilities. But I think you'd be able to detect them easily because there's all the lights and whatnot. There was a crashed boat. Oh, bloody hell, the visibility is not great around here. Okay. Get over to here. Find the... Oh, hang on. Which signal was it? If I could find the right signal of... It'll be something nearby to me. It'll be something nearby to me. Was it Ruby 2? Was Ruby 2 in the... No, I swear... It didn't have a thing. It didn't have a thing because I was just following directions from the... Oh, well, that's the edge of the world there. So, okay. We can't go much further in this direction because that's the bloody edge of the world, and you don't go any further in that direction. Got it. This thing could go down to 450 at this point. Don't stay on this side. There's definitely... Oh, hang on. That might be... Somewhere around here, there was alien ruins. But there was definitely a crashed ship. On top of... I thought I heard angry music there for a second, but maybe not. Where's the... That's... Hang on, is that where I just was? Or is that a different alien thing? Oh, I've completely lost. I'm completely cocking lost at this point. Have I already gone up over to you? How close am I to the alien? I feel like I've just got back over to the alien base here. I've definitely already checked you out, right? You're the first one we scanned. Hang on. Hang on. Have I accidentally just gone round in a big old circle? Yeah, that was the Rosetta Stone. But that is not what... Yeah, I've come back. I've come in a big circle. But I swear it was supposed to be right here. Supposed to be southeast. It was southeast. 135. Okay, hang on. Was it 135? If we start at the alien ruins, they said southeast 135 ish. Go in this direction. Just don't panic when you don't see much. Okay. Just go over here. Keep heading in this direction. Look for a wreck. There was a wreck over here, and it was really big. I've definitely... Oh, hang on. Well, I'm seeing something. That's another big totem. That's a big totem. But that was... Hang on. Is that telling me where the... Yeah, that was the alien base. We passed it by you. Then we passed it by... Aha! It was more in this direction. It was more in this direction. That's it. That's the one. That's the one right there. So we had this thing. It had a top and a bottom. We went in the bottom exit. We went to the bottom entrance first last time. We cut our way into the bottom entrance. But yeah, eyes open for anything else. Because the note for this location said something about an upgrade for the scanner. And I don't think we found it. I think I went through and like looted this place, but I didn't find that bit. So that is not ideal. This was the base 73. So right, leave you here. Get in here. Get me flipping lights on. In fact, you know what? Toggle lights so I can see. And then actually I'm going to be needing this, unfortunately, because this will tell me if I've not scanned anything, if I've missed something. This will tell me about it. So not this way. It was one more over in this direction. I've got plenty of O2. So yeah, if there's anything I've not scanned, it will show up. I can't push you. It will show up here. So whatever it is, it's not here. Oh! Hello. What is that? And... oh! Improved fins! That wasn't what I wanted, but that's actually very important, yes, because I've been meaning to get the bloody second improved fins for ages. That was the guy talking about being, like, yes, licked by the aliens, who we've not run into yet, but he did, and they, like, gave him a good licking or something. So that was weird. And then this here is, yeah, the big outro area. But I should be able to top up my oxygen here, right? Yeah, lovely. And then that's back outside. What's this? Is this actually outside, proper outside, or is this just deeper and deeper down? And oh, hang on. Hang on. Where's the thing I'm supposed to be scanning here? Where's the thing I'm supposed to be scanning? I'm seeing multiple things. But sometimes it's very hard to tell what you're actually looking at precisely. Is that... oh, hang on. That looks like a scanner. That looks like a scanner. Bioscanner!
This scanner modification employs cultured alien bacteria to spawn metallic markers. You will notice that happy bacteria smell like beets.
Okay. So this is... was this the bottom right here? Yeah, I think I just swam straight past that last time. Because I came in and just went, like, past it. So, okay. No sign of an upgrade for that, but hang on. Do I have to, like, build that? Hang on. Check my blueprints here. Oh, the blueprints tab is complicated. That's... here we go. Scanner, enameled glass, conduit crystal. Oh, I know I've got conduit crystal. That's fine. Do we ever scan you, buddy? Hello. You're weird and creepy and like a big flappy mouth thing. But, like, I think we're cool. I think me and him are chill. All right. So that's got me something. And we know we can't go much further in this direction. Because, oh, blimey, that's a big old moon or possibly sun. I'm not sure. So, okay, I can improve the scanner at this point. So that's probably worth doing. And then beyond that, I need to go to the far side of the power plant. So, yeah, because there was a mining operation there. There's actually not that many Altera bases around here. I've got to find... hang on. I already found one. Hang on. Check my blueprints here. My blueprints for... but I know what it's called because I found one already. Scanner station, Noah, yeah, events, power. Oh, okay. Oh, no, not that. Not Axum furniture or other types of furniture. Just tools. Just tell me about the tools. Tell me about flipping furniture, cultivating... electronics. Wait, is it electronics? No, it's definitely a type of tool. Hang on. Hang on. What's... habitat builder, sonic resonator. I found something. It was... hang on. I can also make these, by the way. Fiber mesh. Oh, that's... I've definitely got conduit crystal. I picked up loads of that. Where are the ones? Here we go. It was time of day display, portable... wait, hang on. No. I found... I definitely found one example of... wait, where am I now? Oh, hang on. Hang on. A bit lost also. Second base. I need to go back to second base. Yeah, I can make me just swimming faster. Nice and easy. Second base is right by alien ruins. So that's fine. So I can, yeah, get improved flippers. I've definitely got that. But I found... where was it? I found what sounded like an upgrade for the sonic resonator. I got, like, one of them. It was in that other wreck that was the far side of the power station. I could have sworn I did... oh, unless I already find it, and I could actually build it right now. The improvement... because I thought I had one out of the two I needed. It's possible. I've spent this entire week thinking, where do I get the other upgrade for the sonic resonator? And I already had it. It's entirely possible, you know. Right. Here we go. Ow! Sorry, Ted. Right. In, and out. And slightly flop my way out there. And then... no. There we go. Oh, new biomods. Where the... oh, I left take quite a bit under there. That's fine. So we're okay. Okay, while we're in here, unload. Put you in there. May as well keep you guys fully topped up. So, hang on. bio... Oh, do I even have a biomod thing in here? Did I ever actually bother doing that? So tadpole upgrade, prototype tool upgrade. So yeah, there's the bioscanner. So I've got the enamel glass, I've got the conduit crystals. So, okay, analyzers, Axum technology, and protombology to generate alien blueprints and biomods. That seems good. I'm going to do that. So, right, I've got a new thing there. So that's tadpole. I've done all the tadpole things. That's fine. And that's the only one I've got there. So, okay, at this point, go over to you. Bio, is that the bottom of interior? A biolab. I just need some copper wire. Do I have the ability to make copper wire right now? And the answer is no. I'm one shy. But that's absolutely fine because jump.
Welcome aboard.
Don't leave your battery behind. They charge bloody quickly. Right. Reload. In. Excellent. There was definitely a bunch of copper in this cave up here. We can get copper, I think, from the around the top of this cave up here. That'd be too much. I'm not sure how the respawning of things works. And then I could do that. Though, yeah, now I've got this thing. Do I now need to rescan, like, creatures I've already scanned previously? Or whatever. Or if I have the biobed, do creatures I've already scanned get to, like, I don't know, give me new biomods or something? And by the way... Copper. Copper. Okay, that's not copper. That's cocky titanium. Always shy on
Seek
copper.
fresh water intake.
So that looks like copper over there. That's definitely copper. That's a bit of copper. Right. Get over to you, buddy. Grab that. I should put some copper. You know what? Onto the... Yep. Sonic resonator. Fine. I should take some of this and put it into my metal generator. Given that's literally kind of what it's for. So, any more in here? It looks like everything, so that's all absolutely fine. Right, get over to you. Head in this direction. Make our way for home. But yeah, as soon as I've got the upgraded thing here... What do I need to... Oh, how do I upgrade that? Presumably with the upgrade station once I've got the schematic. But I don't think I've got... I think I had 1 out of 2. I think I had 1 out of 2. So I think I need another one. Which is why I'm scavenging the Altera bases right now. So that wreck I went through and I got 1 thing I missed. I think I need to go back to the mining sector. Because I kind of just went in and out. That's as fast as I could. And I know, because I found, like, logs there. Therefore, they were mining in that area.
Welcome aboard.
And if they were mining, then logically they might have had a sonic resonator upgrade, you McGibbler. So, okay, hang on. Like you were just saying, John, out here, insert 1 copper into that, and now that's going to grow more copper for me, because I'm always bloody shy on copper. So, yeah, I can make, copper wire, and that's just an advanced wiring kit if I want to. Let's make another one just to spare, and then keep the other one just as a thing. Alright, that's all absolutely fine. Get over to how's my storage doing, by the way? Storage is okay. Storage is fine. Right, you go in there. That's... Oh, I'm kind of nearly dying. Right, eat some of that. That's coral mash. There's some water and there's some more water. Right, that's misapplies all absolutely fine. Then I was... Wait, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Building a biolab, which I don't have here. I don't have a biolab in here. That can just go... Oh, that's... there's no great spot for that, to be honest. That's... So which side's the front of the biolab? Oh, that's not... Okay, Noah, would you objectively just kind of put that slightly in front of you? Must be filling... Oh, gosh.
Dad, would you like some shoes?
Okay, given this window doesn't actually cocking work... Oh, that's an angle. Okay, it's going to be a very casual biolab. It's just sort of at an angle. That's fine. Can I move you? Enter move mode. Okay, yeah, move. Just rotate. There we go. Now it's not quite. I mean, this window doesn't bloody work anyway, so it's fine. So use biolab. So yeah, Pathfinder and Dash and C-Skimmer and Oxygen Control we already know about. So, aha! Now it actually tells me what I need to scan in order to unlock stuff. So, if you're hearing a little chewing noise, by the way, nothing's eating my base. It's Ted having his lammy chew. So, Toxic Sponge, and our Houndiger, Electric Geordies, and right, I need to literally go and scan Cthulhu. Well, that is, you know, a good reason to go back to that horrifying area where Cthulhu was definitely hanging out. Cthulhu was definitely hanging out there, so... Hello, Claire's actually arrived now.
Hello,
Claire,
you actually, like, didn't move anything on the desk, so now we need to move that. Because that's in the way.
Oh, that's only a little bit in the way. If you'd actually been here for the start of the stream, maybe it would be where it should be, Claire.
Well, you're the one who told me to take Ted.
That's true, I probably did. That sounds like a thing I'd do. Is there any more water in here? I've got a little bit of water in here. Hang on, if I want to, yeah, I need more. If I want to generate more water, I just need more fibrous pulp. That's the foods and fish. Eat that. Yeah, harvest my fibrous pulp here. Harvest my fibrous pulp.
Lovely little garden you've got there.
Yeah, it is a lovely little garden. Right, move that to there. Put the survival multi-tool in. Go, go, go. Just harvest all of this, and then this generates water and food. I get this basically. This garden now just meets all my basic survival things. Just grab all of you. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Just entirely full. Yeah, my inventory is now full of fibrous pulp. And then that is... Yep, that's now just a giant copper penis. We can go and deal with that if we want to. But yeah, as a result of that, just load, 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 load. So that's a whole bunch of water. That's... Okay, we ran a little bit out of power there. Unenable that. And disable, enable, disable. What else is using power? Okay, what else needs to use power? Oh, what is it? This thing. Okay, we need the tiniest bit more power. Just the tiniest bit more power. That's fine. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Just need. Can I just make one tiny thermal plant? Obviously, now I don't have the copper I cocking need for the thermal plant to get a little bit more power going on. I don't have the quartz either. That's fine. We'll take the tadpole. The tadpole's got oxygen, if need be. Apparently we need one more flipping one of you. We'll just take the tadpole has got oxygen in it, so I'm not going to die. Claire's very casually sitting back from the stream, by the way. Like she's too good for it. I think she's judging all of you right now. Just, John! Copper! Outside the base! You left the copper outside, literally right here. The copper is right here. You literally just built it. It was, look how the copper is right here. Look at that. Look at that copper. So, right. Thanks to that thermal plant. Yeah. Now we just need to get that over to here. Move that in this direction. Just find a lovely hot spot for the... Well, now I'm too far away from the cooking base. Excellent. Is that... Just lovely hot spot for the... Oh, there's a lovely spot here. Yeah, but I need to actually have the gold and the titanium with me, because it's just slightly too far from base. Slightly too far from base. So I need to bring the copper and the... Wait. Gold and the... Wait. No, gold. Gold and titanium. Gold and titanium. Gold and... Wait. I'm under the base. I'm under the base. Go and get the gold and the titanium. I forgot the copper. I forgot the giant copper thing that I'd specifically built so I would have copper. I kind of forgot about that. Slightly overlooked that there. So, okay, hang on.
What, the copper factory thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mineral factory.
So, okay, I just need to, yeah, bring gold, and... Where's me bloody I must have some titanium. I must have titanium. I can't not have titanium. There we go. There's some titanium. 1, 2, 3. Right. Back over to you. Right. So now we go... Wait, is it up or down? It's down. It's down. Right to you. There was definitely a thing that needs to be finished off over here. Right. Look at that. Now if I just construct... Now, that should presumably hook into that already. That one's actually better placed than the original one that was here. This should now have, like, loads of power.
Power connected.
There we go.
All
Loads of power
online.
even while I'm making water out of fibrous pulp. So now water is being created. And the spare fibrous pulp can be turned into delicious, delicious oily salads. Mmm, oily salads. Somewhere between cinnamon and plastic bag flavour. Delicious. So right, crack all of that, and yeah, that's enough food to keep me going. So I don't need any more than that. So yeah, just take that. We've already got water ready to go, so we've got plenty of supplies. More coming momentarily. It's got to be almost done now. Come on, buddy. Finish making the water using the water thing. It's fine. We'll have 2 spare. That won't be a problem. Claire's looking very hot.
I'm very hot.
Fanning yourself sadly.
Yeah. I mean, you do have stuff to... I was wondering about just wearing a wet towel, but then I thought maybe that would be distracting.
You are free to wear whatever you want. If you would like to show up wearing a wet towel, go ahead. I'll make comments.
Well, yes, that's the idea. That's why I didn't do it.
Where'd I leave the tadpole, by the way? So, oh, I left it at the front. I forgot to park it in the moon pool. Left it at the front. But luckily, like, a Leviathan hasn't shown up to steal it or whatever. So, okay, we need to go and scan a flipping, collect a Leviathan, which I'm pretty sure are the Cthulhu's. But on top of that, hang on, signals. If I want to find my way back to that location, I think it was... Sing was the wreck where we were missing one of the 3 black boxes. I think Zip 2 is the one, and we don't need Alien Ruins on anymore. That's all absolutely fine. So yeah, I think Zip 2 will take me in the right direction. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think Zip 2 will bring me into the right sort of area. So down, so I've actually got a point of reference in terms of the floor. I can go down to 450 now, which is fine. But yeah, this is past the gigantic, what we assume is a power plant of some description. And we also know that right next to the Angel Comb itself is an alien control room. But we can't utilize the alien control room until we can read Alien, which I'm assuming is the adaptation from the last Angel Comb. So, don't go into that. Yeah, we're definitely going the right way. So if we just stay right here, and just eventually there's a corner here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the corner. There's the corner. You can go through the edge of the world, but it's a bad call. But yeah, Zip 2 brings us close to the mining district. I think, anyway. If we just go this way, yeah. Just keep going in this direction. So there's this area, which is, yeah, just eyes open for lights. If you're looking for Altera Rex, look for lights, because they set up spotlights, and not that sort of light. That is a flash slug. So this would be a place where you could set up a base based on thermal. What we're looking for more than anything is you guys. Yeah. That's the big stuff here. Ah, that's just, there might be a thing. And speaking of which, we now need to potentially like, scan everything a second time. Okay, there you be. Hello. Hi. Hi. And dodge out the way of you. Excuse me. No, we've already scanned you, apparently. We don't need to scan you again. No additional scanning is required. That is... Oh, hang on. Is that maybe Altera? Yeah, this is the area in question. The problem is we know Cthulhu lives around here. And I think, based on my experience with him previously... Yeah, I hear ya. He's primarily interested in... Oh! What is that? A tailing chest. This is... Oh, hang on! Okay, well that's positive.
Education continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
Okay, so that is what we needed. Luckily, we didn't have to go any deeper inside. So, right, the reason this thing is weird and slightly weird looking is, yeah, it's like alien stuff augmented onto that. Okay, well, I'm glad I followed my own advice and just went towards the light. What's that, by the way? Is that silver? Yeah, that's silver. I think, you know what? I don't object to getting some more silver. We haven't seen a huge amount of silver on this side of the world so far. So, okay. That's the resonator. Dump the silver in here. Together with some more axe and bacterial cultures. But, yeah. It looks to me like potentially... Now, where is Squiddy? Where's Squiddy? Because if I could scan him, it looks like I can get myself a squid-themed bio. There he is. Hello. Hi. Now, don't mind me, because I'm small. Yeah, if I just sort of hide here. That's right. That's right. The angry music's playing. Okay, I just need to... Hello, come over here. Oi. Come back. Squiddy. Squid. Squid friend. Actually, John, do I have one of them distraction things? Oh, I probably do. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. When he gets close, turn that on, then drop it. And if we can get him to pay attention to that, I can scan him while he's looking at that. Look, it's a tool that actually exists. Also, oxygen. Oxygen's a good idea. Sorry, I forgot oxygen was a thing for a second there. I got a bit distracted.
Don't you always?
Just a tiny bit distracted by the old oxygen there. That's fine. I just don't want to bring the actual tadpole too close to the squid in case he eats it.
That's really fair.
Like, it's more important that the tadpole is safe and fine, so hang on. Out into the open ocean. Over here. Just so I've got a source of oxygen very nearby. Just get over to here. Just leave it about here. Okay. So I'm assuming we're playing by Subnautica rules, where if you hear him, he's hunting you. Hello, so right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, okay, yeah. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Let's go. Let's cock and go, buddy. Right, lighter. Throw. Oi. Squid. Squid. Oi, come back here. Coward. Come and don't fight me, but just, like, you know, get scanned and shit. Okay, so I've thrown away my one thing I could use to, like... Oh, yeah. This is... Oh, he's psychicking. I think he's now up for something. Scan him. Scan him. Oi. Yes. Yeah. Oh, God. I got... no. Get. He's trying to summon me. I don't know. Can't bloody get up to him. Need to get close up. He's being a bit of a coward, to be honest. This isn't what I was expecting. I was expecting to have to, like, get in, then cocking run. Go. Oh, uh-oh. Wait. I think he's got me. I think he might be about to eat me. Okay, the question is, do I have
to physical trauma. Reprinting.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so he ate me. But now I know where the tadpole... Oh, how do I get back to the tadpole in that case? So, I've lost me oily salad. That's true.
Have you lost the tadpole?
Well, no, it's just over there. It's where I left it.
So he lost the tadpole.
No, that is not an accurate...
GG, nom, that went well, he scanned ya, now we know where his mouth is.
How do I get back to the tadpole?
Without getting eaten.
Yeah, well, without running out of oxygen.
I mean, I guess go to the surface a bunch?
I guess you're right, it's not actually like that far, I don't think it's that far down.
Like a tadpole-less peasant.
Mm-hmm. I guess we like go to the surface where there's oxygen. Technically, that's true. There is oxygen on the surface, like a peasant. look, I think hopefully the amount of scanning carries over. So as a result of that, we might be able to finish the scan if we just get eaten like one more time. So that'll be fine. I think this is all going to work out perfectly well. So let's get over to here.
Squidgy, eat me one more time.
Were you doing like a Britney Spears parody for there?
Yes. But I wasn't singing because that would not have helped.
Is it Squidgy is in place of Hit Me?
No, in place of Baby Baby.
But you said... Yeah, but it's Hit Me Baby One More Time, not Baby Baby One More Time.
Yeah, well, I got it wrong. Are you shocked? I'm not very good at songs.
Now we just have to get above the tadpole. The tadpole was approximately 300 meters down, so when it's 300 meters away, we'll be in the right point to dive. So that'll actually be fine. That will be a-okay. I think we're probably fine to start diving at this point. I think 500 meters on a full thing is a-okay. So now we just get back to the tadpole. Then we just keep scanning this thing. We just have to scan it. That's all absolutely fine. I mean, it could, now we've got the things we need. Well, I wouldn't mind getting my things back, but I think it's gonna be difficult to get my stuff back. So I think this is the one location where he just lives. Like, technically, I could like summon him in the chasm. But like, if I just keep dying, eventually, this is gonna work. Because I've scanned him enough between the various times he ate me. At this point, he can't do anything to me at this point. Like, he's already taken all my supplies off me. What's he gonna do? Take him again? I can just keep doing it. I could do this all day. I could just, like, you know, technically, if you can infinitely respawn, like, defeating a brick wall by bashing your head against it is a workable strategy. Not necessarily the smart strategy, but it works. Yeah. Actually, no problem here. Anyway, Claire, while I'm just getting back to the tadpole.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the book 778 who gave us £5. And it says, good evening. Simba has been really clingy over the past couple of days. It is cute, although I have nearly tripped on him more than once already while walking.
Lol.
Tadpole!
There's the tadpole. See? Not lost.
So, the book 778, is it helpful for you that the cat is extremely clingy during a heat wave? Because,
Okay. Now you
yeah.
come for me. Now, actually, technically, if it grabs me with its tentacles, if I just stay above it, can it not grab me as effectively? Okay. Working theory. I'm gonna flashlight instead. Oi! Come back here, you. Come back. I think it's gonna turn. Yeah, it's turning. Let's intercept it. We'll go straight into its mouth. Okay, and... Okay, go. Go. Yeah, go. It's possible that swimming directly at the front of it where its mouth is.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea, John.
To physical trauma. Reprinting.
Okay, so we need to come up the back of it. The important lesson we've learnt here is that it's very important.
2 + 2 + 3 clonings later, John managed to do a science.
Okay, so when it's turning, you don't turn into it. You turn away from it. That, in fact, is what you do. Now, actually, if we just do a bit of science here, this thing was like 700 away from me. I know there's a shark that's coming that's about to bite me, but that's fine. But I think we can just get away from that. I think I've just used 1/4 of my oxygen, and I've got spare oxygen over here in the thing. I don't think I actually need to go to the surface at all. I think I can just go straight back to tadpole without wasting time going up and down.
Oh, fair enough.
Just looking at the maths of the situation, I think that's fine. So, okay. What we need to do is we need to get behind it, not in front of it. In front of it is, in fact, bad. And yeah, that's the thing by the broken thingy that needs to be fixed, potentially. That's all fine. But yeah, we can definitely make it back to the tadpole in one trip without bothering to go up to the surface. So if we just feed it, if we just keep feeding it, eventually we'll get a good... I mean, I think we got most of the scanning. We definitely got most of the scanning. And then if we just, like, inhale this, There we go. We're fine. Everything's under control. Claire!
Kaylin wants to know in chat, is this why the AI actually stopped printing people? They kept feeding themselves to the wildlife on repeat.
Well, we know from notes that they started doing things like, hey, maybe we don't have to sleep anymore, because if we get tired, we just print a new body that's not tired. And, like, shit like that. And I've started doing, like, hey, if I'm completely out of food, then you may as well just, like, you know, drown yourself. Then you'll come back less hungry. So, like, I think possibly people did get a bit blasé with the reprinting thing. Right. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Let's do this. Possibly I need to just get more distraction beacons. And we need to get behind it, not in front of it. It's a very... Oh. Stay away from it. Stay away from the front. If it turns to face you, swim away. Get up the side of it. Yeah, there we go. This is it. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. This is as fast as I can... No, it's not! I forgot to craft the cocking upgraded fins. That will make me faster. Then I can catch it. Hello, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Yeah, towards that, maybe away from the snappy tentacles. Now, stay away from the front of it. Stay away from the very front of it. And then go, 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 go. And then, oh! You see, I don't know why I'm not just scanning it now. I feel like I could be scanning it now. Just scan it while I'm going down its throat. Scan! Scan, you stupid loser!
Physical trauma. Reprinting.
Okay, hang on. Back over to the...
Maybe do the fins, that'll help
the
you
fins.
get back to the tadpole even faster. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't have enough conduit crystals. I think I used them on upgrading the thingy. I think I upgraded the I spent my conduit crystals already.
How do you make conduit crystal?
You harvest them from nearby to the thing. Nearby to where we just are. So, okay. I think what we need is distractions. Distraction items. Okay. Consumables. Titanium and quartz for a distraction.
Would you like any advice?
Is the advice distraction flare?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you if you want it so that people can give it to me. Because, you know, they are starting to say that you're being a little bit John Brannigan about this.
It strikes me as possible. Feedback resonator, enamel glass, strontium. Oh, I need more conduit crystals anyway. So glass, enameled glass, just need those teeth, I think. Strontium, conduit crystals, I know where those from. Strontium. Strontium. Configure the processor. Change the recipe. What was the strontium? Strontium. Oh, that's just Celestine. So I can make one of those right now. Celestine was... hang on, that's blue. How many of these do I need? Please just be one. No, two. So I need to find more Celestine. That was blue, but where was it from? I need more quartz as well. Okay, let's not worry about Operation Scanning Cthulhu. Let's work on the feedback resonator. I think I'm okay with that. Or, let's start with something a bit smaller in scale. Because there's other things I could scan as well. Like, aside from the apex predator of the entire cocking ocean. Like, there is surge jellies, hammerheads, coral crabs, the bullet heads. The bullet heads, the ones that hover... Oh, hoverthorn. Those are just nice and nearby. Needler mangoes, nibbler mango. Water slugs. If I just find a water slug, I could scan one of them. Like, that's all much easier. That all sounds like that's a way better idea. I'm pretty sure there's... Are those the creatures that just swim and spawn around here? The little skinny ones? There's a bunch of just like little skinny creatures that just swim around over here. Just a tiny bit further up than I am. Guys. Am I misremembering? And also, I should top up my titanium supplies. I just saw I needed that a second ago, so there's some titanium. There were definitely some... Ah, hang on, maybe further down. You guys! Yeah, you! You right there. Hello. Are you guys who I'm supposed to be... Yeah. There we go! Scans you. You were indeed a hoverthorn, and now that's a bioscan. So, okay, that gets me threat sense. Because using that, I could detect that possibly, like, collector leviathans are a threat. Yeah, you see. Ah! Water slugs. Scan you. And that gets me the ability to presumably be a slug. And I'm pretty sure that you guys over here... Just put myself to a little bit more. Get over to you. I think I need to scan you guys as well, the needler chappies. Hello. So you are going to try and scan, do things to me in a second. And go. Avoid you. And then scan you. No. And... Oi, oi, hold. Hold still, I'm scanning you. And there we go. That's you scanned. And just swim away from you. Dermal garden. So, okay. This was a better place to start than the apex predator. Just like, you know, start doing that. I thought that was a cat there. But no, it was not. So you're attacking me, and...
Oh, by the way, you know your perfect princess who's never done anything wrong in her entire life?
Yeah, who's never done anything wrong. That's true and accurate.
Didn't come to dinner again.
Well, I'm sure she'll eat plenty of bickies.
Yeah.
Baby girl. Alright, so we got titanium. We've got the stuff we need to make the enameled glass. Though, on top of that... Oh, hang on. There's a slight... Slight... Okay.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Wait. Where's the base that I just... Okay. Slight... I may have made a slight miscalculation on the level of oxygen. But that's fine. My corpse will be like 100 meters from base at approximately the correct altitude. Just get it. Yeah, we're 50 meters away from base. I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even be concerned about that. That happens. Sometimes you die. It's literally right there. That's me corpse right there. All right, grab me corpse. I made a slight miscalculation on the oxygen timing, but that's fine. Just get over to here. Add myself to all of this. Lovely. Didn't even lose all of that actually. So, okay, back to second base here. Just lovely and flickering in the lights. Then, yeah, get round to there. So that should be a large part of what we just needed. But, yeah, I can also look at these new biomods. So just see if any of these look immediately very exciting. So, passive we have now got. So, threat sense. Detects nearby threats with specialized hair cells. Slowly grow nutritious algae on your skin. Slowly fills a water packet by filtering fresh water from the sea. Okay. So those are like survival-themed ones. I'm happier with oxygen control, to be honest. But okay. That's kind of cool. We now know, yeah, keep your eyes out for the electric Geordies. If next time we run into a crab or a bullet head, which are red. Or, yeah, the big sharks, the nibbler mangoes. Wait, are they the ones back in the starting area? Or are they the same as the sharks I've seen more recently? I don't know. But okay. Just, yeah, quick scan, and that's all we need. Now, hang on, there was also... You, friend. Yeah, the enamel glass, the strontium. I need to go and get the conduit crystals. But I should probably be able to make the enameled... Yeah, I've got the creature enamel. I just need the quartz. Now, the quartz isn't a problem. The quartz is easy. My base is in Quartz Central. Well, then again, I've been slowly harvesting it, but I'm pretty sure there's still loads of it around. I'd be amazed if there wasn't. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Excelsius, who's been a member for 104 months.
Ooh. Oh, it's extra special for the people in the triple figures.
Indeed, and Excelsius does start their message with, ooh, 104. Hey, many a True Nerd HQ. I hope you're weathering the heat wave. I half expected today's stream to be a Stellaris one with the new update / expansion.
Okay, so. Funny old thing. The Paradox money truck absolutely offered to come round and deal with us for the Nomads. But wait, was this the Celestine? No, that was a Catamite. Fudge, where was the Celestine? I'm just looking for blue stuff somewhere. I'm trying to remember where it bloody was now. I
think the Celestine is like on walls.
Yeah, but where did we see it last? I'm trying to remember where we last ran into the Celestine. It's definitely very blue, though.
No, I agree.
It's definitely blue, so I think we'll know it when we see it. But we were a bit busy, because we had a friend's wedding very recently. We've got another event coming up soon, which is going to be why, not next week, but the week after, that Civ 7 mini-series that I've been mentioning for a while is finally going to happen, because functionally we're going to kind of have, like, a large part of the week off. Because we'll just be busy we'll have a few bits and pieces to do personally. So, we'll have that for that. So, hang on, as soon as we have this, just go some more quartz here, but don't use all the quartz. So, yeah, just create a little bit of glass, and then use 2 enamel glass using that. That's fine. But yeah, basically, I was supposed to be part of, like, the launch campaign where a bunch of people do, like, Nomad videos simultaneously, and it's sponsored videos. I said, I kind of can't. And then I said to them, would you mind if I did one, but, like, much later? And they very graciously said that was fine, so there will be a Stellaris Nomad video down the line.
But yeah, I think you together found a date that was, like, still when the game is, like, on sale or whatever.
I don't know, and Claire probably shouldn't be saying things right now. But yes, there might be something coming up. Might be something coming up in future, but maybe don't reveal companies' like strategies, Claire. Live.
Tell me that.
Shh. Pretend you didn't hear anything, blimey. So okay, there's wait. We just need Celestine, and that's it now. And that conduit crystal. Yeah, conduit crystal. I know how to get that. Well, I think we know what the Celestine looks like. And yes, I appreciate we've had a lot of, like, the series recently because of 007 First Light. 007 First Light is so short, that'll be, like, over in a couple of weeks. And, like, it'll take a holiday while Civ 7's happening in a week after this next week. And then, we'll, like, wrap that up on Wednesday, and then we'll be back to, like, usual. There'll be the usual variety stuff. So apologies to the people who are not into any of the series, given it's all, like, 3 different series at the moment. I am sorry for you guys. But things will be back to normal once 007 First Light's wrapped up, which will be, like, under 10 parts. It's quite a short game. Clap.
No, I'm not saying anything now. I'm scared now.
In case you break any more embargoes or anything. Shocking, Claire. Shocking.
Well, you know, I mean, you're used to breaking embargoes because of that time we streamed,
North...
Islanders?
No, it was North... What was it called? Beyond North? It was that, the little mini strategy game with the... what was it called? Fudge. North is in the title. It was a Viking-y theme, and North... Yes, the baking video will be part of that return to normality, don't you worry. So, okay. We know we need to go into the... Oh, yeah. I've lost all my cooking, water and food and whatnot. Well, that's fine.
Bad North.
Bad North, that was it. If I just chop this down, I can just make more water, so that's fine. So just take care of all of this. Empty out the inventory completely. Then I can use that to create, you know, water and oily salads. Doesn't sound great, but it'll do the job. Literally just fill up my inventory with pulp. Right, that'll be all the pulp I can have, pretty much, anyway. Yeah, I can use that to make things Bad North.
Welcome aboard.
Good game. Very good game, actually. So, okay, hang on. Change the recipe to... Yes, alternative. Oh, yeah, I can just make glass from salt. I completely forgot I could do that. But, yeah, just load, and load. And then as for you, make a whole bunch of oily salad. Because we kind of fed oily salad to Cthulhu by mistake. Because he was definitely there. He was there when he was there when we did that. So okay, oily salad, oily salad, oily salad, oily salad. And then just grab the water as it gets pulled out. Drink 2 of them. We got more coming in as well. Lovely. So, okay, if we swim over in the direction of Tad, what I need is, hang on, the spot where we found signals. The tadpole's already on. We can now turn off. We can turn off Zip 2. But if I activate Anita 2, Anita 2 will lead me to... yeah, Anita 2 will lead me in the direction of where we can get the coral conduit crystal. And we just need to then keep our eyes open for Celestine, which is blue. So, oh, and there's also you over there. You're going to come and bite me, aren't you? Hello. Hi, I need to scan you, I think. Do you need to be scanned? No, you're a different, you're a different thing. You don't need to be scanned. Sorry, I thought I needed to scan you. Right. Make our way back to the tadpole, and then we'll take the tadpole to Anita 2, which is right by the, yeah, it's the center of the big crater. That's where you get the conduit crystals. They're around the outside of that big crater sector, so that's all fine. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Moken, who gave us 50 Norwegian krona, and says, hello, Master Ted, Lady Claire, Xena, Willow, and John. How was Master Ted's extended adventure? And John, what do you think of Legends Arceus Pokedex? Sadistic question mark?
Oh, I have views on, say, the original Gen 5 Pokedex, and, like, you know, National Dex versus the regular decks of, like, some of the early generations. I didn't play enough of Legends Arceus to have strong views on the topic of that, I'm afraid. That I do not know, sorry.
Ted's evening adventure was very nice. There's a spot we go to that's got like a bit of an open spot we go to where he can be awfully well away from a road, which is nice.
Yeah.
And especially at dusk, there's very often foxes out there.
Yeah.
And you know, they're like London urban foxes.
Yeah.
Like they are very well fed on bins and stuff. They like are not aggressive in the slightest.
There, actually.
And they basically, because Ted loves to flush, he basically loves to oh, that will be Celestine.
Is that Celestine?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Precisely what we needed.
And on walls, like I said, there was another one further up here.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
But yes, indeed. So Ted loves to go in the evening just as night is about to fall, and sees a fox in the distance, gets released to chase it, and thinks he's running after it so fast, but the truth is he is in fact a bit slow.
He's very slow. The foxes literally sometimes stop halfway through running away just to stop and see if it's worth continuing to run. And then just they are relaxed as anything. They do not consider this in any way concerning.
So anyway, yes. So plus the thing that's great is that, like, oftentimes, you know, he runs after. He does like a whole loop of that fox field. You know, he runs completely from one side to the other, and then and then as I'm trying to get him to, you know, like walk back towards the exit so I can put back on lead and everything, he is just like so hype about the possibility of other foxes after which to run.
Yeah.
That he is so distracted, and he's like, oh, but I want to walk that way, and I want to have another look, and can I have... But the thing is, because he can't see very well in the distance, and he can't see colours very well, he can only really see them if they're like moving.
Yeah.
He's like, I can see that there's not an orange thing, you know, and I'm trying to convince him that, like, it's okay, and if I see a fox, I'll let him run after it. But yeah, he is very good at following direction, except when there's foxes and stuff. He gets very excited.
Yeah, one of the crystal.
He gets very, very excited.
You need to remember to unload the tadpole, by the way. It's a bit, I think the thing is getting
Oh,
a bit...
no. Yanis in chat says basically Ted equals John. Ted is much better behaved than John. Come on.
Rude.
I mean, John is smarter than Ted, but Ted is better behaved than John.
Are you one of the electric Geordies? Oh, you are as well. Hang on. That. No. Yeah, I think we got that. Yeah, we got the electric Geordie scanned, which I think should get us something. What are you, by the way? Do we need to scan you? Do you need to be scanned? Electric discharge. Yeah, there we go. Electrocute the blood. Oh no, you're one of the. Yeah, you're one of those big fish there. I don't think we need anything from you. All right, so we've definitely got a fair bit of Celestine. Now we just need to, go up a little bit. Head up towards, hang on, the Anita signal is, close to the Angel Comb. Just stay about 400 down. That's a flash slug, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's just head over in this direction. Definitely that's sulfur. If you need sulfur... Oh, hang on. Are you guys those creatures that were mentioned to me? Hang on. Are you a creature that's going to pop out and, like, try and cause trouble? Hello, if I just try and scan you. Hi. Yeah, no trouble. No trouble.
Apparently you just left 2 entire conduit crystals behind.
I possibly did that. Ow! We're going into the space where they live. So we need to... leave me alone. No trouble. We're going into the space where they literally are found en masse, so I'm not too worried about that. So that's Flash Slug. There's the Angel Cone, but this is the area where you find the bastards. And well, we found them previously anyway, so if we just head up onto here, we should find, yeah, that's that. And I think if we just literally follow this area around, this is where we find Conduit Crystal. I think we only need, like, a couple more. But yeah, if we just look around for that weird-ass pattern, check here. That's up on the platform, so probably not there. Down a little bit. And then, yeah, if we need to... we can take the tadpole large parts of the way around here. So we just need to keep our eyes open. I think I'd kind of scanned this side already, so it's probably more around the other side. But I think it'll all be fine. Yeah, there's probably some up on the ridge up here. I remember there were loads around here last time we were passing by. So I can't imagine it's going to be too difficult to find 1 or 2 more around here. I probably have my inventory was just full up for it before I emptied the thing up. But hang on, where's... what, you? It's probably around the other side at this point. And there's a few more of, yeah, you bastards. Right over to here. Not over to you. Not over to you. Okay. It may have been a bit of a mistake leaving those behind. It's hard to say, because now I'm not seeing a huge number in the area where I thought they were going to be hugely plentiful. Though, speaking of which, what's going on in here? This is cool. Still kind of like, well, not really a cave. Just a little side area around here with some little basic fish and whatnot. Hello. That's silver, isn't it? Is that silver? Yeah, that's just little chunks of silver. That's nothing too much. Yes, Claire.
Yes. Ooh, question from Rob, who gave us $5. Who's your favorite James Bond actor, and what's your favorite Bond movie?
That's tough, because it depends on what mood you're in. Like, I really appreciate the Pierce Brosnan era. It kind of went a bit silly at the end with invisible cars and shit. But I think Pierce Brosnan was actually a really, really solid Bond. As as a good way of, like, doing a middle ground between, you know, silly Bond and also, like, hey, let's actually find a way of recontextualizing this to make it a bit more interesting in the modern world and stuff. Like, I think there's a good little blend that I'm literally going back to those ones that people yelling at me for leaving behind, because I think that's probably the best bet I've got right now. That or just grabbing this over here. That's clearly another one too. I really like the Pierce Brosnan era, but then again, maybe it's like, hey, who's your favourite Bond actor? It's the one that was Bond when you were, like, you know, watching your first Bond films, like, in the cinema, and for me, that was, like, GoldenEye and shit. I really quite like Timothy Dalton. I think he's underrated. Roger Moore is fun for, like, dumb, campy, fun Bond. Like, you know, I think there's things to recommend all of the Bonds. Sean Connery is great when he's in his prime. Maybe some of the later ones not so great. But, like, you know, I think there's a lot to recommend. Large amounts of Bond. Lazenby doesn't really even count, to be honest. So don't even worry about Lazenby. Hang on, what's that? What's that one? I think that might be what I'm after down there. Is that it? Hello. I think that's it, just sticking out of the surface there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's the colour. I think that's correct. Right. That should be enough conduit crystal for everything we need. And we've definitely got enough Celestine. So that should be absolutely fine. So, okay. Get back over to... hang on, there's the tadpole. There's the tadpole. That's absolutely fine there. Yeah, I think that's everything we need. And I think we've got a really solid idea as to where it needs to go when it's done as well. So back to second base here. If I see any more while I'm passing by, great. Oh, no, don't crush Ted. Don't crush Ted. Ted would not appreciate being crushed. Now, I think we're safe to move on. That's just what... There's the Angel Comb itself. But yeah, and there's definitely possibly some stuff that needs to be broken around here, including of particular note, yeah, right off in that direction. So the Angel Comb itself is fine, but you need to, we've always said, the children first or before the mother. So we need to find the other ones. And there's one in the cave right by my base, and there's another one close by to the rack. So I think those are not going to be too hard to find, actually. But yeah, if we just return to second base now, I think we should now have everything we need. Clap!
Shout out to Subnautica, who's been a member for 22 months, and says, unfortunately, I can't stay for the stream, but I had to ask, Fallout New Vegas is better than you think when?
I 100% will do it at some point. But, like, you know...
You're not allowed to do a video essay right now.
No, I'm not. Claire's job, in part, is to prevent me from doing video essays. Like, too many of them, or anything. Because that will be bad. And everything needs their flipping battery sorted out. No. Unload. Also unload. Right. Recharge them 2 batteries, because they're both getting a bit on the low side. So, okay, hang on. Hang on. We need to make... No. Change the recipe to another strontium. Make a strontium. Just one is fine. So we're making the strontium. And then we've got that. Yeah, so as soon as that strontium's done, that's okay. But I also brought spare crystal. And possibly there's more in the back of the tadpole. The game isn't even acknowledging right now. So that is, yeah. Then I just need fiber mesh. Fiber mesh is, yeah. So make, oh, well, lucky I've got spare fiber. So get that in there. And then that's created fiber mesh, which I need strong asphalt, which I had spare of anyway. So put that into there. And there we go. Improved fins. Cocking finally. That took me a while. But okay, and now I'm swimming. Oh, that does feel quite nice actually. That feels nice and nice and fast. But okay. Grab hang on, no, grab this, grab the 2 strontiums. Load them in there. And we should now be able to make, I'm pretty sure there's the extra.
Welcome aboard.
I'm really hoping there's one more in here. There's one. That's silver. That's mangaloy.
Welcome aboard.
I'm deeply worried somehow I don't have enough.
Enough what?
Enough conduit crystal. I'm not sure how I did that precisely.
Was it by leaving a bunch of them on the ground and not picking them up?
It's hard to say. Like, there's all sorts of things that could be true. There's all sorts of things that theoretically could be true. I mean, I thought I could have sworn I had. Okay, so we have to just quickly go and grab.
Can you grow the crystal in the machine you've got outside?
That's interesting. Does it count as a material for that? Like, is it a metal? If it actually did, I never actually scanned the collector items. After it ate me several times. Okay, no, take you out, put you in. Oh, but it takes like 10 minutes. It'd be faster just to go and get more. Okay, depending on the...
Yeah, but you can do both.
Yeah. I can indeed do both.
And, by the way, I've got a relatively long message to read to you. So
okay,
if you want to go get more.
Perfect, okay,
swing
yeah.
to more.
Absolutely.
We've got a message from Chaotic Clumsy, whose name I sympathise greatly with, and who also gave us 50 Swedish krona.
Excellent krona.
And says, it's been ages since I got a stream live, and since I missed the anniversary stream, I'm gonna get all sappy now.
Oh.
Chaotic Clumsy says, I've been around since early 2018, and I can't put into words how thankful I am for you guys, especially lately. For the last year or so, I've not been able to catch a break. I genuinely can't think of the last time something went my way. But through all that, your videos have been a constant reprieve, however slight. I know that regardless of how soul-crushing my day has been, I will always get at least one off, courtesy of you guys. It may sound dramatic, but you guys have literally helped me keep sane during some of the worst moments this year. John saying, and I'm going to say it wrong because I still can't make the cadence. John saying, "Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen."
It's so easy. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. Just get. We'll do it with pure cadence. Da 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 da.
No, go do say the thing.
Da 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 da.
No, but
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome, and welcome back, because we do the welcome varies depending on whether it's first or welcome back. That is variable.
Anyway, Chaotic Clumsy says John saying the intro produces the happy chemicals in my brain.
Oh.
What I'm trying to say is thank you. I love and appreciate you immensely. Here's to many more years.
Ow! Just got attacked by a little squid bullet.
He got attacked by emotions.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like having emotions about things.
That's true.
That's such a lovely message, Chaotic Clumsy.
Thank you so much. That's lovely.
And it feels very. We always say this, and it always feels a little bit like, but we also are people who watch a lot of content and a lot of YouTube, and we also feel that way about like other creators, right? So I think we get it.
Yeah.
And we are always so happy that we can provide that for other people.
So that's 3. I don't see any more. Ah, there's more over there. Let's really chop up our supplies here to try and make sure this doesn't happen again. But yeah, these are weird. Sometimes you get like 1, sometimes you get like 3. These are really inconsistent, because that one was definitely 2. That one was just 1. But I think I've seen 3 of them as well. So they are real inconsistent. And 1 more over here as well. Grab you, and then we'll be golden. And I also forgot to actually grab our batteries out of the battery charger. So we're left with various tools on power, but that's fine. We can just swap our batteries, and life will be fine. We definitely now have enough conduit crystal. Alright, that's... Oh! There was one literally right in front of me. Well, I'm having that too. Is that one bigger?
Michael points out that the 100 crystal that you went to pick up were the 2 that he messaged about you leaving last time.
Oi! Oi! Piss off! Bloody electric fish. Ooh, no, not that way. That's the way Cthulhu lives. We don't take Ted into Cthulhu's neighborhood. Right. Up we go. Back to second base here. And we should then be able to do everything we need. Though, on the way back, hang on, am I misremembering? Turn off Anita 2 at this point, because Anita 2 is right next to right next to Angel Comb anyway. But was it Sing? Zip 2, not Ruby 2. Was it Sing? Am I thinking of Sing? If we go in the direction of was Sing the one that was? If you go, oh no, maybe it was if you go on the way to Sing, you run into the big. Oh, hang on, the thing is right here. The thing is right here, and the problem is it's big. That's the problem we got with this. Was it this particular? Because there's a broken bit of this thing. There was like a broken fan, but am I remembering that it was close by to Sing, or am I think I'm thinking completely wrong here. That's but I think you guys need scanning. When I'm literally here. Hello. Hi. Scan. Oi! Come back here, but also don't electrocute me if at all possible. Thank you. Right, so surely that's a proper bioscan. No, I think I'm misremembering and I'm in the wrong place. It's a red light though. Hang on. I think I may have found it by mistake. There was something over here. There was this thing right here. This is scan the power plant turbine, yeah.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
Okay, so now I've got the upgraded scanner. I've been able to scan this thing, which is potentially of interest. Oh, hang on. Is there a fish causing trouble somewhere around here? I don't know, possibly. But okay, does that mean here I've just gained the ability to build that thing with the habitat builder. Okay. Check that. Utility, work light, furniture. It's not cultivation. It's not a standard element. Oh, hang on. What? What's no? Oh god, how do you arrange by? How do you arrange by no? Oh no. I mean, did I just learn that blueprint? If so, where is it? How do I make it if so? And
Seek fresh water intake.
okay, we do need more water. We'll go back to second base right now. Possibly. How do I make the thing that I need for that? Well, actually, hang on. Was that just simply a repair tool job? Is that a repair tool jobby by any chance? This is, okay, hang on. Just pull that out. Put it in there. Was that just straight up? Could I just straight up repair that? Because, yes, Sing is not too far from that. Sing is, like, nearby to that. I wasn't completely wrong. Like, is that a repair tool job? Can repair tool do that? Or do I need to build something here? No, hang on. It is saying this. That's... Ah! Okay, 10, 10, and 10. Titanium, strontium, mangaloid. That is a fuck ton of resources. You are not wrong. So, okay. Titanium, strontium, mangaloid. Alright. Titanium, strontium. Clay, can you make note of that in case I forget?
Wait, sorry, what?
Titanium, strontium, mangaloid. So, okay. If we want to repair that, and we might need to repair that before the power plant will start operating again. But it's not too difficult. Titanium's pretty easy. Strontium was just a case of finding a good source of Celestine, which is kind of everywhere. Mangaloid was...
Is it manganese and alloyed with something else, or...?
I'm not sure manganese exists in this game, so I don't think so. So, okay, hang on. I'll check. Am I producing McGibbeler? Okay, yeah. There we go. So, okay, drink some water. Definitely now got the resources I need to get the thing. There we go. So, the conduit crystal, the sonic resonator, the emerald glass. Beautiful. Make an improved sonic resonator!
Continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So I've also gained the active 800-volt electric shock to deter medium and large predators. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. And camouflage. Become invisible while not moving. Well, I'm having that. That's pretty cool. You have to be swimming. You have to be in the water for that to be a thing. So I'm going to just top down and don't move. Ooh. I feel like I'm kind of holding a big tool right now, which I can kind of gives the game away. But that's kind of cool.
Welcome aboard.
That's pretty cool. I'm down for that. That's awesome. So okay, I just need more cooking storage, obviously, including all of the conduit crystals. Is everything? We might need more cooking storage units once again. Hang on, I think this storage unit over here is barely used. Excellent. Right. Back over here. Change the recipe. So titanium ingot is fine. The strontium is just Celestine. And the mangaloid is... Right, we've got 10 troilite, but then it's even more titanium. So, right, to make the mangaloid ally, we're going to be needing titanium ingot times 10 just as a starting point. The acanthite is pretty easy. That's just the green stuff that's everywhere nearby to ours. That's not a problem. So, it's basically a fuck ton of titanium and a fuck ton of Celestine. Which is fine. We can start loading the titanium in right now. We can start work on that immediately. We're empty for the minute. Is there any... Yeah, there's water here to keep me going. We can try out the new tool elsewhere. So hang on, just also... John, don't forget, pick up the cooking things now. So, load.
Oh.
Yeah. Load. Yes.
Michael says, I believe atacamite is supposed to be a compound of manganese.
Yeah. Quite entirely possible. So is that a... Oh, there's slots here we haven't even opened yet, but possibly they don't. I don't know if they exist in the game yet. So, okay. Head over to here. Get rid of that. Put the tool back on so I can just harvest my garden. Because just harvesting the garden generates stupid amounts of fibrous pulp. And fibrous pulp is all you need to survive. Macaroon sponge.
And like those macaroon sponges that you grow in your own garden, they're so much better than the ones you can get in the store.
Exactly. You can really taste the difference.
Like you can tell that it's just been freshly harvested.
Exactly. Grown with love in this little seed bed just outside my base. Right, that's giant piles of fibrous pulp. Delicious, delicious fibrous pulp.
Welcome aboard.
I can use that to just make a stupid amount of... stupid amount of... Well, I can also cook the electric Geordie, which is excellent. Make sure to cook that before you eat it, otherwise bad things happen. But yeah, that's fine. Just make a bunch of them. That's a-okay. And the rest can just go into water. Can I queue up different things while you're working on the titanium, by the way? No, it's got to be, the titanium's got to be done first. So we've just got to basically, yeah, we've got to harvest a fuck ton of titanium, which is fine. I'm not sure there's any point, like, shoving titanium into the replicator, because that doesn't generate, how much does that even generate? Probably it's slower than anything else. So just then use that to create water, please. Then load that, load that, load that, load that, load that, load that. Perfect. That's all a-okay. And then just put the rest in here. Eat some oily, delicious, delicious oily salad. Drink some water and we'll be golden. So, sorry, left that on the ground. Sorry, somebody invaded my base there, but no, that was my fault. So, okay. Back over to this thing. So, yeah, the way this thing works is... Charge it. It's a ranged thing now. That's how it works. So, okay. How's the tadpole, by the way? Oh, tadpole's fine, because we're already going around the corner. Because we're now going to this first cave over here. I think this is the one right here, right? So this is the first destination. Yeah. So get over to here, and we can give this a go. Because now, what is the range on this thing? Because, yeah, the whole problem is that you guys were, like, shutting when I got close to you. What's the range? Let's do that. Okay, that missed, but I wasn't exactly aiming spot on. Go. No, I think that's too close. Okay, or rather, I'm too far away. I need to be a bit closer. That works! And I can actually stay far enough away that the annoying little viral fish don't really get involved. Which is excellently good news. So, okay. And yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry, Dead Anita. This is all a work in progress. So there's you. There's another one over there. I think I need to get, yeah, just a little bit closer, and that's probably fine. Is that right?
Successful.
Yeah.
Return to the adult angel cone to check the status of the main viral goo.
So that's got you there, but yeah, we know this is all done in... This is all a question of following it in a line, and we know there's more of them. There was one close by to the wreck that was located southeast-east of the alien base research facility. I saw it. It was down bottom. So we know we're not done yet. So just go back here. Return to second base. Increase depth to roughly the same level as, yeah, the alien base here. And if I go to the southeast-east... Yeah, southeast. I'll go southeast. About that. About southeast. Then we should, at some point, hit... Yeah, avoiding that. We know that's in the way. It's just avoid the weird current thing. It's not actually the ship we're looking for, though. It was nearby to the ship. There's... Go down in this bit of the world. There'll be something around here. Eyes open. Eyes open. Is this it? Because, yeah, it's kind of... It's purple light to give it away. Is this it here? And are you causing trouble, my friend? Well, I see you. The question is due to be... Yeah, there we go. Straight on it. Because we know where they are now. We know where they are. So just load you up. Take you out. That's probably acceptable range. No, it might have been, but I may have also not been aiming right. Right, get over to that. That's you dead. Now, if I see you guys over here, that suggests there might be more over in this direction, but I'm not seeing much evidence of it because of the light. In search of shatter. Yeah, don't worry, I'm working on it. Work in progress, Anita. Chill out. So. I know the disease is armoured. I've found a way to deal with it. I think it's only 2 on these little mini ones. So there's number 2. Yeah, just look for the purple light. Light is the key to everything in this game. Look for, like, you know, human-style light if you want to find wrecks that have got things on them. Now, is that good enough? Because I feel like it would say, no, hang about. No, that's not. That's something else. No, you have just opened. That's just opened. I think I saw it move. I think just saw that move. So out of here. Now, while I'm here, that's Celestine. I'm going to be needing Celestine, like quite a bit of it. So if we see Celestine, go for it. And watch out for those dumb squids as well. Right, grab it. No, it's fine. Chill out, weird squids, bullet squids. So okay. Hold here. Take out you. Hold here. Take out you. Yeah, while I'm going around, get that. And get titanium. You need titanium as well. Titanium is not hard to come by. Titanium also is way more generous in how much it gives you. But okay, the question is that one done now? Because I don't know if it... Oh, I hear the bloody bullet squid again. I don't see any more... Oi! Naff off. If I just hold still, can you like not hit me anymore? Yeah, I'm invisible. No, I'm invisible! Oi! I'm invisible! Invisible.
30 seconds.
There we go. I'm dying in 30 seconds, but I'm invisible. Hopefully that means I've naffed off. I think this one might be done. Are you done? There might be... Hang on. Get back in the cocking tadpole. Just check there's no more, like, because there's purple flora going around in this direction. Just check there's not another one over here. Just, yeah, please leave me alone, you stupid bullet squids. It was just 2, but there wasn't like a, this one is now fine. You should move on to the next one. But I think it is, because I don't see any more viral fish or anything, so I think this one's okay. Okay, well, if Anita's saying follow the routes, then that's probably positive. But yeah, there's... Well, we need to get more Celestine while we're passing. I think the tadpole's just under attack from those bloody bullet squids. You guys just naff off, please. Just... Oi! Stop it. Right. Dump the Celestine. And the titanium in there. While I'm passing by, I think this thing eats batteries faster. We need Celestine anyway, and we need a fuck ton of titanium. But if we've got enough Celestine to go around, that's... Oh, hello. Okay, you guys ain't giving up, are ya? Okay, chill out. Jesus. Okay, so that's the routes that are leading back to where we just were. We just sorted out that one. So, okay, I'm following the routes the wrong way right now. Do the routes even go in this direction as well? Like, is that, are those 2 routes going both in this direction? Like, is that a... Yeah, because that is... There's saying. So that's down to here. So I think that, yeah, we've made it back to the Angel Coma here. Now, there's definitely some work we could do here. I don't think we're 100% done yet. And, yeah, the fact that this thing is glowing, it possibly means that branch is done. I'm going to fix the tadpole right now. This bloody squid just would not leave it alone. They kept taking Ted. Screwed.
What, the Cthulhu?
No, little tiny bullet squids. Tiny bullet squids would be really big dicks. Now, there was definitely a cave attached to this. Yeah, over in this direction. Possibly because those aren't pink. that means I need to go further in that direction before we do that. Because, like, are you guys just, like, not doing anything yet? Because, like, that one, it's not, like, it's not open. Like, that's not, it's not, yeah, it's not open at all. Even if I'm firing it away, that's not opening. Suggesting I need to go further in that direction to track down the origin of that one. I need to, like, it needs to be done in the correct order. So, okay. Ignore that for now. Where have I seen other ones? Because is this going in the direction of, well, you know what, while I'm actually here. That's titanium. We know we bloody need titanium. While we're doing this, we may as well top up our titanium supplies, because we know it's going to take, like, 20 titanium. Let's do that. Is this now the direction of... Oh, shit. This is back towards Cthulhu's lair. I don't care for that. I don't care for that, because this is... We know we have to follow the routes, unfortunately. I think I know where the routes are going now. That's not ideal. So, okay. The question is, hello there, no trouble. No trouble. That's you to there. But where is the rest of it? That is, by the way, hang on. What are you? Is that the... No, that was the Troy thingy. Where's the rest of that? Where's that purple light I'm looking for? Where's that classic purple light? The Troy we're fine with. We've got enough of that to do the repairs. But I'm not seeing... Yeah, I know you're up there, but if I just keep my distance, I'm not in the thing. I think I don't really care or notice. I am not seeing the purple light or any of the things I was looking for here. This doesn't seem right at all. Where's the... Is it the far side of the mine? Yeah, no, don't mind me, buddy. Don't mind me. Because one of the routes was definitely going in this direction. But now I am not seeing anything. And by the way, I need to turn back because this is now the advantage of that. I'm now a long way from the tadpole. I'm not seeing anything that looks compatible with the routes we're looking for. The routes were definitely going in this direction.
Or maybe they're going like under the ground somewhere else. It could be like a troll one.
Possible. I thought this was like kind of the edge of the map in this direction. You kind of hit the red, you can't go any further section beyond that direction. But there's definitely a route going over here. I just don't see where it's... Was it kind of tending to the right?
Get in the tadpole.
That's fine. I've got like a route to take. Those guys actually are pretty chill for the most part. There's this over here. Hang on. Go up here. Go up a little bit. Are they going... Maybe they're going up. It's not into that little cave system. Check up top here. Lights on. Doesn't really help much. That is... Yeah, that's up towards this...
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below.
Viral activity below. We found it.
To block access to the viral source.
Right. Crack you open. And we have found someone has deliberately moved this wreck to stop me getting to the balloon below. They just tried to cover it up. But that's fine. Now I know how to deal with it. I can, yeah, just cut straight through all of that. So, okay. This will be, yeah, the one on the far side over on this side. So just top up the oxygen in the tadpole and then crack into there. Batteries are getting a little low on the new refined thingy up. But I could just take out the battery with something else and swap around the batteries. That's pretty easy to do. So, alright. Around to here. Eyes open for anything I can interact with. Presumably, yeah, we're going down. Anything here I can scan? So there should be, but I don't see what it's supposed to be precisely. Ooh, couch. Hang on. Is that infam? It might be useful. And wait, what was that? It is picture. I think it just picture thing, but I'm not sure what it is. All right, okay. Aha! Oxygen. There we go. There's oxygen plants all around here. That's fine. I know, Anita. Chill out. I'm on it. Okay. I am on it. I know what to do. We know how to deal with this now. Parasites and armor, absolutely. So just wait. Go. Take out that. Kill. I think those. Oi! Take you out. Come on. Gosh darn it. There we go. Got you. There's more oxygen shooters around here. Yeah, I see you. That's fine. That's fine. I see you up there. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can take them out. You can just about take them out before the little guys even see ya. Is that acceptable?
Treatment successful.
Nice.
Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Okay. So that treatment's worked out well. Sort this out. Grab. Never mind. Don't grab. Don't grab. Grab. You. Is there something lit up like human down here, or is that just? No, it's just the oxygen tunics. Sorry, I thought I saw actual human life down here. So you're now healthy. Return to you, buddy. This is going well. So I think we've now followed that. That might be everything we need to go back to the main one. Where I'm assuming we'll learn the Axum language, and then we'll say, hey, the problem is someone sabotaged that bloody thing, and we've already got most of the resources we need to fix it, which would be very cool. So I think we're making good progress here. So hang on. Dive down. We've definitely found the right one over there. So yeah, we went in this direction over here. Follow that. That goes to here. That feeds into this. Let's see if that's good enough to activate the one that we saw. Yeah. Oi! Nav, Electric Geordie, get off me fucking. Oi! Yep. Fuckers, get off! Dear flipping dear. Yeah, brought some. Oh, I didn't bring first aid kits with me. Okay, well, I'm sure I don't need a first aid kit. First aid kits are for wusses when you think about it. Like, you don't need a first aid kit. First aid kits.
First aid kit is for people who can't clone themselves and reprint themselves when they die.
That makes sense. Yes, that's reasonable. So yeah, that looks sort of a bit more lit up. Now you can. There we go, and now that's open, and it wasn't previously. It's like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. You got to start at the bottom and work your way up. So okay, that's that. Over to you. Pretty sure that's probably about right. Is that okay? Just shy. Go. Come on. And they all give up, so that's you dead. Now, how many more of you guys are there around here? And also, does that cave go on a bit? Is there more over in this direction? No worries, guys. No worries. Bam! Just check if there's any more in here. No. Not much, anyway. So, okay. The question is, what's now left for the Angel Cone? Were there more of those things around here? Because are you... Oh, hang on. I think we're now... Yeah, it's now the ones that are in the immediate area, so I think we've just about got it. Because now it's the ones... Now they're actually all in the immediate area. Now they're all in the immediate area. So, okay, just go. Go. Quite got the range right, yeah. That's fine. And...
Successful. The viral feral factory has starved.
Nice!
And the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
So, alright. Stick hand inside a mysterious alien thing and nothing can go wrong. There you go. And my DNA's all wonky now. I can perceive and interact with Axum technology. Something fancy. So, alright. And I'm guessing the first thing he's going to say is, hey, the reason the power plant's broken is the thing was sabotaged. Presumably because the maze field affected them too. Like, it wasn't just us that got affected by the whole maze field problem. It was everybody. So, okay. Get over here and verify that. And by the way, what's the pink glowing? Ah! Hang on, no! Those have always been there, it's just I couldn't perceive them. Presumably these guys, like, see a light spectrum we can't. Or something. Because that is all new. And now we're going to learn things. Turn electricity machine control deep. Hopefully we don't have to memorize all of this, so that could be a problem otherwise. But okay. Here we go. This was oxygenated water. We saw that before. So, okay. Is that the angel code? No. Problem. Shove hand on machine. No, shove.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Okay. Definitely got something going on there. Problem is... Oh, hang on. Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? I'm invisible. You've descended over to here. So it's now been... That's definitely now been brought down. But hang on, where was the other control panel for this thingy? Oh, I've definitely seen another one. Oh shit, where was it? There was another one. I assume that's going to say the same thing. Yep, turn electricity machine control deep. I mean, logically... Yeah, that's now descended into some sort of position. Hang on. Check if this is of any interest to me around here, like to scan or anything. So yeah, that thing's come down from the power plant up above. Absolutely. As for why? Question mark. It's tied to power facility. Oh shit, I've seen another one of these.
Well, this one says something about being deep. Do you think maybe there's like a same one but shallower?
It must be, because this one's like 400 down. Now, it will overlook the it'll be around the power plant. It's got to overlook it. And it's going to have a comparable shape and it'll have lights on it. So hang on, let's just look at the light profile of this one. Oh, hang on, pink light. Those pink lights are new because I didn't used to be able to see them. I can only see them because now I can see like an Axum person does. So we're now looking for... Pink is now the colour.
Okay.
If we see pink emerging out of the gloom, that's my destination. And yeah, we just need to find... Logically, we just need to cycle around...
Well, what does that yellow thing over there say? Because that's
excellent
the same
point, because we didn't used to be able to read that. So head over to that. I mean, we'll probably be able to understand this now, so that's fine. Old hot tower. Old thermal pipe. Ah, hang on, the game's providing a sort of translation. Old thermal pipe. Yeah, the literal translation and natural translation, because we found the Rosetta Stone. It's just previously, the only reason we couldn't translate it before, even though we had the Rosetta Stone, is we literally couldn't see them.
There's something that's sticking out over there. That might be it.
Over here?
Yeah, like sticking out of the glyph face.
I don't think so. It's not. It doesn't match the colour scheme we're looking for.
Oh, fair enough.
Is it possible? Let's just get right up to you. Right up to you here. Yeah, I was wondering if there might be one that's literally right there. I know I've seen one, but then again, the infrastructure hangs around everywhere. It was nearby to one of the messages that I've seen previously. The messages in this area are Anita 2. There's this base right here, which I've definitely already checked, and the Sing. Those are the ones. So, hang on. It's not going to be Anita 2, because Anita 2 is down. You just leave me alone, Mr. Shark.
Well, didn't you just say that it wasn't the one that's underneath you, because you've already checked it?
Yeah. And I swear we found it on our way either through or past, which would logically mean it was nearby the Sing rack. But I can't remember precisely where, and it's probably a bit higher. Oh, pink.
Oh, yeah.
Pink, pink, pink. That's positive.
Oh, and there's some further pink over there as well.
Yeah, there we go. Pink is positive.
It
Pink.
might be like a route.
So, okay, is that suggesting, like, check round here? This I've seen before. This is just, yeah, the remains of an old crash site. While I'm here, help myself to more pink. Titanium. Need tons of titanium. Not difficult to come by the way. But yeah, hang on, there was more. We just saw pink up here. Yeah, pink, 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 pink. It's all about colour. There we go, that's it. Pink. You just need to know what colour you're looking for at any one time. Everything's really colour-coded. Colour is so important. So, okay. In we go. And presumably, how to see the unseen. Yep, the axamic gibbler. That's fine. We've already got that. So, okay. Push the ignition key. That's already been put down. Just make them all match up. Yeah. Okay. That's all matching, a bare minimum. Same deal over here.
Well, the hand's already green. You probably just need to move the buttons.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have to push the central button? Because those are all matching now. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe you have to push the central button.
Hang on. Hang on. Central button over here. Yeah. Okay. Unhappy with... I think this is now the point where the turbine needs to be fixed, because the controls have clearly been set correctly, but now we've reached the point where the turbine simply will not turn because, yeah...
Maybe it's blocked or something.
Well, it's broken. This is the bit we saw earlier. So, and we can see it straight in front of us over there. It's that turbine bit. So the problem now is the turbine. Everything's now been set correctly. It's just a question of... fixing the turbine. Now I've got most of the resources I will need. I'll just need to craft the actual ingots. But now we can see anything. Just check if they left any, like, you know, notes around here. Like any sign of yellow. Because yellow means they're writing. We saw that note previously. And yeah, we've seen that already. So fine. We know what to do here. We just need to get out our thing when the time is right and bring the right resources. But we know it's the 10 titanium alloy, 10 mangalloy, titanium ingot, mangalloy ingot,
and strontium.
And
titanium, strontium, and mangalloy.
And then we need to take what we've got back to base right now.
And yeah, you do need a fuck ton of titanium because you need titanium ingots to make mangalloy.
Yeah, so it's more titanium than I think. But that's why I've been picking up so much titanium. But okay, I think we're almost there now. I think we're making fast old progress here. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Anna, who's been a member for 60 months and says, hey, 5 years of the Green Club.
Nice.
Very, very nice indeed. We've also got a message from Sawdust Dave, who gave us £5.
Love that username.
And says, I know you really enjoyed the Total War series of games. Do you have thoughts or plans for playing Total War Warhammer 40k when it's released?
I will give it a go, but here's the thing. I slightly struggle with 40k as a setting because it's so relentlessly miserable. I struggle with the relentless misery of it. How everyone's a bad guy and everyone's corrupt and everything's miserable. And just... I struggle with it a little bit.
What's that? Yeah, like grimdark dystopia.
Yeah, I can't. It's just like, I don't know. I need a bit more variety or something, a bit more tonal variety than that. I struggle a bit with 40k. I just find it very miserable.
I don't know. 40k is just a story about how my nice pets go around and nom everything.
You just love those Tyranids. Love them.
They're just fun.
So okay. Change the recipe to titanium ingots. Yeah, there's no reason not to just get the titanium ingots. Just load. Get working on the titanium ingots. That just starts working there.
Hey, the tadpole is looking a little sleepy, John.
It needs its battery changes over. Yeah, it needs. Don't worry, we have a spare battery.
Oh, have you? Yeah. People are recommending, if you want tonal variety, orcs. Orc boys. I mean,
but like, there's no good person there. Even if like the orcs are a bit like comedy, they're still just like destroying shit. It's like everything's a bit miserable and everyone's the bad guy. It's just I struggle with it a little bit.
Yeah, Michael also has been a member for 3 months and says, John, congrats on reaching Baldur's Gate. Yeah,
we are there.
I've loved a lot of your series over the years, but I think Baldur's Gate 3 is my favourite.
I've heard a few people say that. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing. We've had a lovely time putting it all together. But yeah, we now just need a fuck ton of titanium. And I think I know where to get actually a fuck ton of titanium. But actually, I'm going to unload the tadpole because we're going to be needing the backpack that we put on the back of the tadpole empty as well. So I don't know if the base can even take advantage of what's in there right now.
I mean, yeah. There's also a very interesting point from Fuzzra in chat, who says the real problem with 40k is the people who don't understand that it's a grim satire.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a lot of there's a little Starship Troopers about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like but instead of being like, we're gonna kill the mean bugs, it's like, yeah, everybody fighting everybody and like various noxious ideologies in space. You're like, no.
Right, give Ted a fresh Lammy Chew and put the old Lammy Chew into the Lammy Chew recharging machine. That's the important thing. There we go. We've got multiple spare Lammy Chews. That's currently just working on that. Load yet more titanium into that thing. And then, yeah, the place where we saw loads of titanium was actually right before we got to that. So if I just go back towards my starting base, and then, yeah, we go up quite a bit, actually. If we just go up a little bit, and then hit the area that was just before you reach the chasm, there was just a fuck ton of basic resources around there, and these are the speed boost things, which are very useful. So we just go in this direction, and then we just stop before we actually get to the chasm, and then look in the nearby caves. We just go in this direction towards here. I'm pretty sure round here. Yeah, just round here. That would definitely, in the caves round here, I know. We saw so many resources. That's all quartz. That is... That's technically... Yeah, just let me in.
Wasn't that titanium just behind you?
It was, but I was being pulled around by a thing. Right, well, I missed this apparently.
Sophie, I'm sorry I destroyed your colony. Please listen. I did it because you couldn't. Because you're a good leader and you never give up on the mission. And I know where this mission will end. Noah is going to start printing duplicates. You and me and Zip and Mantis and Mogami's kids and Thing 1 and Thing 2 and all the rest. Every morning the biobeds will print 10,000 of us. every day will maximize our KPIs and OKRs, and Noah's utility function will say, these people are happy and healthy. Mission complete. Humanity is thriving. Then in the evening, we'll all climb into the beds, and Noah disintegrates and resets us. A perfect day. Forever. No more mutinies, no more Macefield. No aging, no retirement, no waste. Just peak performance. But Noah couldn't do that on its own. Noah would need human help to bypass its restrictions. And you'd help it, Sophie. I know you would. If it was the only choice you had left, you'd do whatever it takes to keep your crew alive. So I had to stop you.
Okay, so we're starting to understand what the Breakaway faction, the Jubilee group, were thinking. Not quite as, hey, I'm just insane because of Macefield, as we were told. They had legitimate worries about bits and pieces. And is that over there? I think it is. I'm just going to need to dump a little bit of lead, because we don't need lead right now. Dump the lead. Dump the lead. Yeah, one more thing there. I should have. Yeah. I know. I'm being flashed. I'm being hit by a flash mine. If I can get one more, that would be great. I know it's 30 seconds, but I've got my speedy uppy things, so I think we should be fine. Turn off the torch. Torch lowers visibility. It's very unfortunate. Right. Get into here. Top up the oxygen. Dump all of that, or at least some of that titanium in the back section. And then, yeah, together with more Celestine. I think we might still need more Celestine yet. I could definitely do a little bit more mining around here, but I'll take the current round a little bit further. See where it brings me. Just follow that until I see something. But as long as we're still close by to a cave system, there should still be cock tons of. Oh, hang on, was that the light of a? No, that was not. That was bioluminescent light. That's all silver, which is great. Ah, does silver grow close to those things? If it had, I'd never noticed that before. Definitely more over here. But yeah, there was just for some reason. I guess because if this is the first time you visit this area, now you don't want to be going back to your base on the regular. Therefore, the game gives you just a load of basic resources just to rebuild your base with. So, hang on, I'm pretty sure that is more up there as well. That's titanium too. I think I can get 2 more. Golden. And then we probably need to take those back to base. That's literally all I can carry on one trip. But this has been perfectly successful, I'd say. We've kind of got everything we could want there. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Kirsty Bookworm, who's been a member for 29 months, and says, good evening, John, Claire, Ted, Xena, and Willow! What game are you most looking forward to in the second half of this year?
Oh, that's tough. Like, it's hard not to at least be interested in GTA 6, because, like, you know, can it possibly live up to the hype anymore? So, I don't know. That one is definitely of interest. It can't not be. Like, it's hard to imagine anything being a bit more hype than that. That's going to be the... that's got, you know, that can't not be the big thing for the end of the year. So, it's hard to think there's anything's going to beat that in terms of sheer hype volume, we'll have to say. But yeah, I think it's got to be. Like, I don't know about it, because I had... Me and GTA 5 aren't 100% speaking the same language. I still hold up... Oh, those cocking squids again. Cocking... Leave me alone. Leave... Naff off. Naff off, dumb squids. Right. Back over in this direction. Back over to... second base. Straight through here. There we go. Boost there. Right, that's got to be everything we need there. And there's got to be plenty more titanium everywhere else.
Like, right there.
I'm full up. I cannot carry any more. I've got to go back to base and dump all of it into...
No, I know, but I just thought it was funny that you said that right, like, in front of an ingot.
But that works.
An
outcrop.
An outcrop, yes.
Welcome aboard.
No, I knew that was wrong as I said it. Lol.
So yeah, that's basically full up. So that's loads of titanium ingots. So that's fine. So let's just quickly make a dedicated spot. I literally can't don't have space in that anymore. Right. Bring that into the inventory. Bring you to here. And you, let's make an actual dedicated storage facility for, this is going to be where we store the stuff we're taking for this specific thing. Okay. And this room's dark. This room needs a light. This room needs a nice light.
That's a wall light.
Is it?
It said wall light on it.
It's hard to say whether that's true or not. Ooh, we could do flipping. I'm not wasting the Celestine. Right, just put light there. And light there. There we go. Now we can actually bloody say. So, okay. Now what we need to do is, yeah, transfer what we've got. Because what we need is, just put you guys in there. So hang on. Grab the titanium. Grab all the titanium ingots we can. We need 10 titanium ingots that are just titanium ingots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 5. So two full rows. So that's easy to keep track of. So 2 more of them go in here and just are titanium ingots. So we've got the titanium ingots that are just going to be titanium ingots. Those are now I almost said a catted form. We say a catted form. We check where the cats are before we turn in at night to make sure no one's been shut in, like, you know, a bathroom or something overnight. So we always do a catting to make sure the cats are where they should be. But we know we need more because we're going to be needing.
We do need more cats. This is true.
Shh. The strontium is just the Celestine, so we can make 6 of those right now. The Mangaloy is, yeah, we need to go get more of the acatamite and the titanium ingots. That's fine. So we need 6 more acatamite, which I think is just, yeah, I can get that really nearby to the base, actually. That's the problem. I've got the troilite I need as well. So that's not a problem. So really, we just need, yeah, we've got, hang on. We had the 10. I've got 2, so I need 8 more titanium ingots. So we can load up. That's 5, right? That is, yeah, that's 15. And it's 3 each, so that's 5. And the rest can just be stored.
So wait, you have troilite, right?
Huh?
You have some troilite?
I have all the troilite I need. It's the acatamite that we're missing.
But you have some acatamite.
I have, like, yeah, I think I've got 4.
You could put one in the thingy outside. That makes more.
I mean, I could do. It's hard to say whether I should or not.
Yeah, it was just a suggestion. Feel free to ignore me.
It's impossible to say whether I should or not. So that's just generated conduit crystal. No, out you come. Out, conduit crystal comes out now. That takes 20. Damn it, Claire. Well, so much for your stupid ideas. Also, we need to charge up the batteries. And why do I have a survival multi-tool there? Is that
Welcome aboard.
I don't know. The batteries need to be changed on everything, so hang on. Pull that out. No. Pull that out. Pull that out. Load you. We don't need the builder right now, so we'll put the build battery that needs to be recharged into there. That's fine. You're enabled. You are charging. So, okay. In which case, yeah, there's literally... I'm pretty sure the acatamite is just right down over here. Like, it's the stuff that's not the quartz that's on the left over on this side.
Yeah, shout out to Cyberphobia who gave us $50.
Oh, thank you, Cyberphobia.
Yeah, Cyberphobia says, hello, MATN, excited for the Are you excited for the Ocarina of Time remake? I found out I can't say Ocarina.
I think it's wrong. Well, I think in English we normally say Ocarina. Is it Ocarina or American English?
I don't know. Are you excited for the Ocarina of Time remake? I haven't played the original, so I'm excited to finally play what's considered to be the best game of all time.
I think it's an interesting one, because I really don't know what they're going to do with it. Like, one assumes it has to be a complete remake from the ground up, because mechanically, though it's a hugely important foundational piece of gaming history, like, it would seem very basic today. It would seem extremely basic today. Because lots of stuff that it invented is now just, like... understood as the standard basic starting point of everything. Just some random titanium there. We'll do a tiny bit more of that. So like they've got to add hugely to it, but like how do you change Ocarina of Time? when it's got, regardless of the fact it's mechanically very simple these days, lots of people have such fondness for it. So it's really interesting how they're going to do it. It's going to be a really interesting one how they make it happen. I have no idea how they're going to make that work. I will be fascinated to see what they do with it and how they manage to keep to the spirit of it or whatnot. It's really, really interesting. No idea how it's going to work.
Shout out to Die Kill Die saying the thing that John is not saying but will be saying as soon as he hears it. Majora's Mask was better.
It was. Absolutely agree. I put Majora's Mask in my favourite games of all time list and didn't put Ocarina of Time there. I think Majora's Mask is the more interesting game that was way more ahead of its time. Specifically. So ahead of its time. Wildly
Welcome
so.
aboard.
So, okay. That should be all the Acatamite we need. You are done with that job. So we can pull those out of you. Can't put any more in there. So, okay, hang on. Now we look... Oh! Load the process with... Wait, how many more of those do we need? Hang on. Hang on. That's two...
I think you said you needed 8 and you were making 5 before. So 3?
So, hang on. That is... Yeah, there's now 5 here. I think there was 12 in here. Yeah. So I think we're just shy, but only just.
Fair enough.
We're just shy, but really, literally only just. The Acatamite is here as well. Okay, resources that are gonna be used to make the thing can go in the same storage container as the actual things. That's fine. So, yeah, we need 2 full rows of Acatamite, because it's 1 for each of the alloys. So, out you come, please. Out you come. So that's going to be the Acatamite that will be used to make the Mangaloy?
Yeah.
I think? Question mark?
Yeah. Titanium ingot, Attackamite, and Troilite for the Mangaloy.
Yeah, so that can all go in there. So we need 3 more titanium ingots. We also have the ability to make some Celestine. You're already done, by the way. Load you into there. So that is... Once that's done, is that it?
I think that's it for
Is
Titanium.
that enough? I think that's it for Titanium. Because, yeah, there's 2 in there already. We're making the 3rd. That is the Titanium covered. As soon as that's done, that is it. Titanium is now accounted for. I'm just going to say it that way. That's fine. So Titanium accounted for. And the other Titanium, though it needs to be done in groups of 5, because that's all that fits into the processor, we can also make that. We may be out of the Celestine, though. So you guys come with me, and then you guys go over here. So that is now everything. And now what we can do is we can look at the... Well, actually, we can check. Do we have any Mangaloy just in these things? Check these and see if we just... I think we do have some Mangaloy. Yeah, there's like we had 1 titanium already there. We have 1 Mangaloy ready, so we only need 9. Okay, and it's possible I've got more Mangaloy as well.
It's blue, right?
It's that kind of nice, that really kind of nice vibrant blue. Because it's the evolved form of the Celestine. No, I think it's just the 1. Okay, so we only need 9. So change the recipe to the Mangaloy, and we need to make 9. So load, and load. So that's going to make the first 5. After that's done, we need to make 4.
Yeah.
But I think we still need to get a tiny bit more Celestine. So, just to push us over the line there. So, what we need to do there is... Well, you know what? Just grab that. Drink that. And I think we've got some... Yeah, we've got some water just in here as well. Grab that water. So, okay. I think we're just needing the
So what do you need the Celestine to make the Strontium? That's
to make the Strontium, and that's it.
And how much Celestine do you need per Strontium?
2. I'm gathering the Celestium I've got right now, because I've already got quite a bit of Celestium. Because oh, I might have enough Celestium already. I need 10 of them as well, so I'd need 20 Celestium. That's actually silver, not Celestine right there. That's all silver as well. So I don't think we've got 20.
Oh, we're closer.
I think we've got 15.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
that's 15, right?
That's 3 rows. So.
Yeah, so that should be 15 right there. So that's all as it should be. Once you're done with this one here, so 1 and 2, Then I need to... Well, I need to load in 2 more. Let's do that. Let's go find the Celestine we need. And the Celestine can be stored... some of the Celestine can be stored just in here. Out of the way. That's fine. We don't need that much of it.
We need 5 now.
Yeah, so that's fine.
I mean, if we find more, we'll have some
we
left
could
over,
grab
but
it. Now, the question is...
I think Celestine is on, like, cliff walls and stuff.
Yeah. We've seen it kind of all over the place. So, honestly, I see... Well, this is where the enamel teeth are. So that might be, as a result, there might be less Celestine. We've definitely seen it... Is that just quartz? Or is that Celestine?
That looks like Celestine.
I think that's Celestine. Yeah. I'm being stabbed! I'm being stabbed! Okay. I think that might be enough. That was like 3 each.
Yeah.
I think we're golden. I think that's it. I think that's everything we need. Ow! I'm being stabbed again. Okay. Take the tadpole back to base. Finish the last of that, and then it's purely the Celestine. I think we're pretty good. We're pretty good to actually get the power plant up and running. I think we're almost there. So yeah, hang on. That's now up to 5 Mangaloy. We had 1 Mangaloy already. You have got... Yeah, you're working on 2 more right now. So 1, 2... That should be all the Mangaloy we need. That Mangaloy is now in production. That will be the extent of the Mangaloy. The Mangaloy needs... Hang on, is that 30 seconds per Mangaloy? It's 30 seconds. It's always 30 seconds for the crafting. We've got plenty of power. We're not dependent on solar or anything. So I think we're golden. So I'm just going to go grab some fish for food. Claire, while I do that.
Yeah, shout out to Hakensen? Sorry, who gave us 100 Danish krona.
Excellent krona.
And says, thank you for many years of content. Both my wife and myself greatly enjoy your videos and live streams. Lots of love from Denmark.
Love Denmark too.
Yes, indeed. And we've got a message from another 3-digit member of the Green Club, the PZ Wilson even. Who's been a member for 103 months. And says, Baldur's Gate 3 has been amazing. I know it's one of the series I'll come back to again and again, like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Also, fuck, marry, kill. Heat, cold, rain.
Well, how extreme are we talking?
I don't know, because that
like, are we talking about what I'd reasonably acceptably find in the UK?
Yeah, because, like, I don't want frostpunk cold.
Yeah, exactly. You know? We're like, the danger people die levels of heat or whatnot. If we're talking
I think right now it's people die levels of heat.
If we're talking about it's
hard.
pretty bloody raining, or it's pretty bloody cold, or it's pretty bloody hot.
Yeah.
I would marry pretty bloody cold, kill pretty bloody hot, and fuck pretty bloody wet.
Well, the thing is, like, it's easier to make yourself toastier and to keep yourself dry than it is to cool yourself down, right?
Agree.
But at the same time...
Right, that's the Mangaloy confirmed.
It is nice to have some sun and some heat.
Yeah.
Because then you can grow things.
And then finally,
yes.
Change recipe to strontium. And we have just enough. And on this occasion, it's actually... Yeah, because it's only 2, I can fit in at 7 in one go. So I only need to put in 3 more.
Everybody's agreeing with you.
Yeah, I think that's the sensible pick right there.
I mean, we live in the UK. We're not going to...
Yeah. So we didn't need you. We won't need you either. So put the remainder in here. So, okay, we're up to... Yeah, we've got those 2. I've overproduced titanium somehow. And then we just need to put the flipping strontium in, and we are golden.
And so, we need another 10 strontium, right?
Yeah, and that's in production right now. Or at least the first 7 are in production. And then I just need to load in a few more, because, yeah, because it's 15 in the thing. And therefore I can load in 7 at a time. So then that should now be fine to load in 1, 2, and there's still a lack of 1. And then once we've loaded in 1 more, that should be the entire lot done in a matter of minutes. And then we could get the power plant operational.
Woohoo!
Pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We are caught up on the super chats.
Okay, super cool.
Yes, indeed. At some point I need to go and verify where the cats are, because I need to go and open the windows upstairs.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Because
It's pretty hot. It's pretty bloody hot. I'll give you that. Yeah. So okay. Cook the food. Just the pneuma. That's always nice and easy for the food there. And we've got plenty of spare water. I think we've got... Do I have water in this container? This used to be where we kept water. There we go. There is some water there. Cook you. Put away the leftover ingots we don't need, and the leftover catamite and whatnot, so that I've got plenty of that. Yeah, I did just have a spare survival multi-tool for literally no unexplained reason. Grab the fully charged battery. And then reload that there. There we go. Tools are now looking fine. So the repair tool could do with a little bit of... you know what? While I'm waiting for those guys, I may as well top up everything.
Oh, you know when Moken asks you about the sadistic Pokedex earlier?
Yes.
They were talking about the task to complete Dex, not the selection of Pokemon.
Oh, I've completely forgotten about those. Blimey, it's been a long time since I played flipping Arceus. I'd need to go back and remind myself before I could comment on that with any confidence. I'm sorry. It has been a while. It has been a flipping while. But alright, there's first set of Strontium. Ready to go in here. So that's the first, yeah, that's the first 5. And this is literally more than I can carry, so we'll need to do it. We'll need to use the TED. We'll need to use the TED. TED pole will have to help out with carrying. So, as a result of that, grab the Celestine and this titanium. Transfer that out of the TED pole.
Welcome aboard.
You can now go, yeah, all of these can just go over here. That's fine. I think we had, yeah, spare resources, so we didn't actually... In fact, I think we had enough Celestine anyway. The reason the game didn't know about it was because the TED pole isn't technically docked here. So resources in the TED pole, I think, don't count at the moment. And that's a copper ingot, not strontium, though. They are a similar colour. And then, yeah, there's just 2 more titanium to dump anywhere. Doesn't matter. I don't have a good storage system, I'm aware. The filing system is questionable. But don't worry about it. It's all fine. But, yeah, we've now got all of them. So, take the flipping titanium. So, that's the titanium. And load the titanium into the tadpole. So, that is going to be loaded in. Yeah, cool. So that's the titanium done.
Aboard.
And then, yeah, then I will have the Mangaloy and the Strontium. So I've got 6 Strontium now. And then I just need 4 more. So there's 1, 2, 3. And this should be the last one. Yep, that's the last one right there. And there we go. Now the game knows I've got more Celestine because it just didn't... I forgot about the one I loaded into the Tedpole. Just in my first base, because Ted's got a proper dock. Anything that's in his thing does count when he's docked, but he's not docked here. So I'd forgotten about that. So there we go. That is a complete selection. That is everything we need.
Nice.
That is the full flipping lot. So, okay. And we do have... Hang on. Before we go, get the cocky batteries back out, John. They do recharge fast.
I'm going to go and see if I can find the cats and open up everything upstairs.
Acceptable.
Otherwise, we will cook overnight.
Yeah, that is perfectly reasonable. Right, grab that. Load you. We'll take the tadpole because we need to take the tadpole because I've not found enough bio beds to give myself 1 more storage upgrade. So the tadpole is in. Oh, the tadpole could do with. Let's get the tadpole in perfect condition. Tadpole deserves just a little bit of petting. There we go. Tadpole is, yeah, almost a full energy. Perfect condition, everything. So yeah, if we head towards Sing is pretty close by to the thing. I do have the, I've got the building McGibbler. So I should be able to load, yeah, I can put in, because you don't do it all in one go. So which is positive. Though there is, hang on, we definitely haven't seen this one up top here. Just go over to you. The shark that's annoying is all the way over there. Stay here for a sec. Hello. So, right. Hybrid power plant. Alright. Go over to here. We put on the outside. And yeah, we know that that control room looks out onto the destination. So yeah, now we've got the advanced scanner. We scanned that and we understood what we're looking at. We should be able to fix this pretty easily. So alright, just do that. And nice!
Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
Alright. So that is the power plant completely fixed. Instantaneous. Good old Altera technology. I don't know why everyone's so down on Altera. They make good shit. It works. So alright. That should mean back to, yeah, the room here. Check for scan. Nothing needs to be scanned. So that appears to be operating correctly. Over to here. Correct. Correct. Okay. Thank you. Oh, hang on. What is your problem now? Okay. Said correctly. Okay, that hadn't been turned on. Is that now turning? And this is still looking angry. Okay. That's now looking acceptable. Okay. Next. Nice.
Turbine rotating. Output steady. Power restored.
Okay, but what does that mean? Now, what was it actually powering? Just out of interest. Also, why does it look like a creepy face with like eyes that are judging me? Oh.
Observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim.
Okay. The alien observatory. That was close by to. Hang on. Hang on. Do we even have a marker for that? We could turn off Sing at this point. The alien observatory was right next to. Okay, we might have to go up to the surface and look. It was very nearby to where we. Which side of the cocky chasm was that? Was it this side of the chasm? I think it might have been. Well, it seems to be that's doing its job. Excellent. The observatory was. It was definitely in this direction. So. Second base had the alien ruins base right next to it. It must be nearby to the alien ruins base. Surely, though. Oh. I don't know. Water's getting a bit weird looking. Something weird about to happen. Because I swear when I've been this way before, it's not looked like this. I feel like something weird's going on and I don't appreciate it. Alright. Start by the alien ruin space. It's definitely somewhere around there. But there's all sorts of alien structures around here. Bloody hell. Right. Get up to here. That's the alien ruin space. It's somewhere around here. It's this side of the observatory. This side of the chasm. But where precisely? Somewhere around here. Somewhere around. Aha! This will be it. This looks about right. This looks about right. Right, there we go. So, okay. Have a little look, see. Now the question is, where was the door bit of the thing? Is it underwater or is it up top? Well, there's... Oh! Well, that is pink. That says landing pads to me. And that says... Aha! This'll cock and do. Alright. Hey, Ted. Right. Out we go. So, wait. This is not a cryptovault. Nothing useful to the Axum is stored here. It will not save you or your spawn. It is a message for helpful aliens. For hope's sake, do not destroy it. Satera. Okay, it does look creepy as balls. Also, please don't bite me. Can I just take the ship in it, by the way? Does it fit? It does. Oh, it does fit! Oh, that's highly convenient. And I wasn't the first human to get in here. Someone else did first. Hello. Now, that's basic battery, fine. But, Mantis.
We could just blast through.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahima kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is their history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own generator.
Unless you can find me a wiring diagram, we'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Did your hot springs tell you about this?
Actually, she might be right. The Axums see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. We'd need to modify our scanners to look for it. Or our eyes. Ha!
All right. Let's ask Sophie if we can try out her super scanner. PDA, activate the base camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
I feel like I was supposed to find this the moment I arrived, but I think I missed this door completely. So, as a result of that... Oh, just went straight through the temple there. I know, I was listening to lore and whatnot. So, okay. Scan that. Give it a look-see. Axum door. And yeah, it's now powered by its own system, so this should work. Well, that's a fancy-ass vault door. Okay. Can we take the tadpole in a bit further? Yeah, bring her in.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Did something just run through this room? I swear I just saw something, like, at the bottom of my vision there, but I may be wrong. But yeah, we don't need to worry about oxygen in here. This is oxygenated water. So, okay. Long ago, fire users, Artiacs, had built a telescope to spy on the world tree at Zanardo. Is that what that giant coral structure outside is? The world tree, officially. After the 0 year, when the daughter fell from space, all Axum fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. Alright. From the notes outside, this is like a museum more than anything else. Year 500 PI, brave Meiji and Vepherds returned to Karakorum. They rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger. Okay. Scan this. What are you looking at here precisely?
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to TransGov known pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth.
I'm guessing it's going to be a very long way.
Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
Oh dear. Deferred doesn't seem good. I can't get it down. So the PDA knows where we are, but decided not to tell me. Which I don't appreciate. Oh wait, which one's us? Should be the one that looks watery. That one looks sort of watery and glow. No, hang on, is that part of the... I don't know.
Water intake.
Let's... Okay, well, fine. Luckily, I brought some water with me, so that's a-okay. So, alright. Can we get any further through... Oh, hang on. There's more going on here.
Ooh.
Except that is... Wait, hang on. Who's this?
Architects, we beg your aid.
Switch.
The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown.
Okay. So I think we've reached the end of the playable world space because, yeah. Clearly, you're going to be able to... The world's going to extend towards the world tree. You're going to have to go down a lot further to get to the cryptas and the Veps and whatnot. They're clearly going to be further down, so at that point, presumably, there'll be a new vehicle, like the equivalent of the submarine thingy from Subnautica 1. But we're not quite 100% done yet, because clearly we can keep going in some capacity. And it did just say, results deferred, go speak to Noah about where the cock we are.
And the chat wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on speaking to Noah.
Oh, don't worry. We will go and speak to Noah. Just check there's nothing to scan in here. There is nothing more to scan in. Nope, that's just telling me where the tadpole is. So yeah, that's just... All of those just go downstairs into that.
Yeah, Vexation the Elder in chat says most people I've seen do this don't actually go talk to Noah after this.
Well, when the game literally says, flashes up a thing saying, that's it for now, come back later, then you're supposed to, oh, okay, so I guess we'll pick up when the thing comes out. We're like, ow! You just slammed Ted into the...
Oh, hi, baby girl.
You just slightly slammed Ted.
Willow was not very much in favor of me actually booting her out of the upstairs rooms. So
hi, Willow. Hi, sweetie bat. Oh, is that not enough space? You go to the other side. There's loads of space on the other side. There we go. Good girl.
You good girl.
Good cat.
She's a good girl.
Right, back to Noah in base 2. Which is, in some ways, I don't like it as much as base 1, but, it's got some stuff base 1 simply does not have. So, okay, just get you down. Like, proper farming infrastructure. Base 1 does not have proper farming infrastructure. Right. Ow. And out we go. Right, Noah. I'm guessing this ain't good news, given the PDA said, I don't really want to tell you about this. So, distance from Earth. So, right, the PDA has referred you to me concerning our distance from Earth. Are you prepared for a difficult conversation? Remember 40,000 lives are counting on you.
Lol.
Go on, then. So, I'm certain you want the truth. You know that you are not on Azazora. Yep, because that's a desert planet. Therefore, you are not... yes, you are not 14 light years from the nearest phase gate. PG identified the galactic pulsar, so okay, there its ID number. It's the galactic core, 20,000 light years from home. We've travelled further than any human beings in history. There is no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we built here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Okay, so we ain't getting back home. There's no happy ending like Subnautica style where we just have to build a ship and then we can get back off here. Or Subnautica Below Zero, where broadly you're still very much in contact with the wider universe all the time. Although I'm not 100% sure I'm convinced by that, given we know for a fact that, like, alien technology in this universe features shit like teleporters that we knew nothing about previously. We could potentially just get teleported back to somewhere by the end of this. I'm not sure I entirely 100% think that we're completely 100% mega doomed, but I think it's not. We're off to a great start. Let's say that, shall we say? But okay. Aside from just like exploring around and just building up a base or whatnot, I think that's all we're getting until the next big update. But yeah, clearly what's going to be happening primarily is, I think it's to the north? I think it's northwards is the actual world tree. Hang on. If we just go and grab the tadpole, we could go and enjoy by actually looking at what is now officially referred to as the world tree. We just kind of pop up in the world and whatnot. If we just head up, I think it was to the north. Because, yeah, we headed east. And then the world tree was to our left. So I think if we go up now, that should mean that, yeah, the flipping...
yeah, and for anybody wondering how far 20,000 light years is...
There we go, I was right.
For anyone wondering how far 20,000 light years is... 1 light year is about 6 trillion miles, which is 9 trillion kilometers.
Yeah, so we can't get there just yet.
20,000 times 9 trillion.
Quite a while, basically. It's a pretty long way.
I mean, let's just say I put how far is 20,000 light years in Google, and the number of meters that it gave me is so mathy, I don't know how to read that.
Oh, it's when there's E's involved, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment E's get involved, I give up.
It's 1.89215 E plus 20, if that means anything to anyone.
That's a lot of E's. That's a long way. When that's like, yeah, so many more E's away from Earth than you want to be.
Anyway,
So, alright. And unfortunately, that's the chasm there anyway, so we don't want to go further in that direction. That direction, more of that direction will be bad.
So, have you actually scanned the Cthulhu in the end?
No, I didn't. He ate me 3 times in a row, and I decided I didn't want to scan him. It was fine.
I asked for advice from people about scanning the Cthulhu.
Yeah.
And they said... you have to fly at it in your tadpole and then eject off your tadpole at the end so you can scan it while it eats Ted.
No!
And I said you would never go for that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never. We would never do such a thing. How flipping dare you even suggest it? Absolutely unacceptable.
Yeah, no, that's... I mean, I thought you'd
Maybe
say.
the one that comes at you in the chasm will be easier to deal with. Than the ones that are just like than the ones that are like the one that's just doing loops on the thing, because that one was constantly getting away
Shout
from
out to
me.
Excelsius, who did suggest that in chat, and I told him, well, John's not going to do that, lol.
Absolutely not. But
Build
yeah,
a second tadpole.
if I
Tadpole
just
will not die.
this way
Yeah, I know, Richard, but like, we don't need Tadpole to suffer needlessly.
Yeah.
We just know that
hang on.
Cthulhu is scary and bad.
No. It's already set as my thing, right? Yeah, that's already set as my respawn point. Okay. I am just... I've got nothing that he can take off me. We're going without Ted.
Hey, John?
Yes.
That very random guy has just built another tadpole, call it Claire.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'll be okay.
That's why I thought it was a funny
That
joke.
would not be a problem. Yeah, that would then be acceptable.
Yeah, apparently the tadpoles cannot be permanently destroyed. They drop to 0% health and then just float there until you repair them.
It would be sad.
Yeah, I know.
The tadpole would be sad.
I realise that.
That's unacceptable.
I'm not in favour of this plan. I'm just telling you what, you know, the evil people in chat are saying.
I'm just going to try and get him one last time while going over the chasm. See if the chasm one that comes towards me, because it literally is coming for you, is easier to maybe get hold of. Especially now I've got my faster McGibbles on me and whatnot.
Yeah, and I have 3 messages to read.
Go, go, go.
There. Shout out to Cumberland Cat, who gave us £5 and says, "Hey John, with talk of remakes and remasters, do you have any plans to feature the heavily rumoured Fallout 3 remaster fully if and when it is released?"
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Alright, there we go. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
That's his butt. Maybe he wants butt switches
You
like
just have to
Willow.
stay behind him, but he's faster than me. Even with my new and improved fins, he's faster than me. That's the problem.
He has... it's like someone with
Oh, yeah,
longer
oxygen.
legs, you know?
I forgot about oxygen. Right, go, 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 go. I need to not be... No, I need to not be... I need to get around the side of him. Get around the side of him. I need to... Come on. Yeah, no. Get around the side of him. Get above him, get above him, get above him, get around him, get... Fudge. I think if he grabs you, it's just instant kill. I don't know how I got so lucky the first time, because the first time I genuinely got a fair bit of actual... I actually got a fair bit of... thing. Why don't you just stand it while he's eating you?
Physical trauma.
Let's see. Coakley says, you just do the... name the tadpole Claire, and if it drops to 0, you can just rename it John's Perception.
Maybe we shall.
Oh,
I think we
dear.
shall pick up Operation Scan the Collector on the next update. On the next
Indeed.
update in fall. There's nothing left of the tadpole, by the way. May as well leave the tadpole. Attach it back there. Yeah, everything's nice and neat and tidy. Nice and neat and tidy.
Yeah, and shout out also to the great Zad Nunu, who gave us £10 and says, "John, I love your work. Have you heard of Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator? It's focused on calculating trajectories to fire the turret with a super cool aesthetic."
I think I had heard of it. I think the reason possibly I overlooked it is there's been an unfortunate thing of mouthwashing is there's been a giant sudden increase in the number of things that are... You're not full up yet, grab all of you. There's been a sudden increase in the number of people making like, hey, I've made this horror game that's really small and mundane and has old school retro graphics, and it's just like mouthwash. No, it's not, 'cause it's nowhere near as good. And therefore it makes, unfortunately, some ones that actually might be good or not like that, but just look like that, get a bit lost by the wayside. It was a problem I had, unfortunately. So I think I may have stumbled across that, but I may have perhaps incorrectly thought it was part of the oh no, more people ripping off mouthwashing style. So maybe I may be completely wrong in that regard.
Yeah, and shout out finally to Molly, who's been a member for 55 months and says, "I am pretty sure you've addressed this before, but would you ever do anything in Skyrim again, particularly with survival mode? I'm doing a survival run of Skyrim myself, and it's been quite a fun challenge."
Personally, I didn't find Skyrim survival mode as compelling. It's like New Vegas hardcore mode, where like, because like it kind of feels like it's a bit tacked on, as opposed to actually like, you know, a really big central part of the game that was supposed to be there the whole time or whatnot. But like, I've nothing against it, but I have nothing in mind. So right, just grab water from you, get myself up to tippy top shape. Just forming all of those right now, and then yeah, we'll be in good shape, ready to pick up on the next update.
And apparently there's a next update just within a few weeks.
I think that's not like a massive map extension. I think it's like a quality of life and a few smaller bits, I think.
Yeah, maybe not a big enough update for us to come back to this then.
Yeah.
For another stream.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, right now it's the situation's a bit interesting with this game, because I think, like, in terms of Leviathans that spawn actually in the world, like on a regular basis you'll actually see, it's only really the Collector. Like, I know there are others, but they seem to only spawn if you, like, deliberately throw yourself outside of the world. Then they will come and get you. In some capacity. But I think that's kind of like deliberately just throwing yourself outside of the world is not particularly interesting. I think it's more interesting to, you know, when you actually stumble across them in full. So if there's things in the game that just right now don't show up unless you're just deliberately going beyond the edge of the world, I shall save them for when they actually are in the game proper, because I'm sure at some point they will be added into the game in an actual position where they actually should be.
Yes, indeed.
But you know what? Sure, why not? We shall head southeast, and we shall simply, we shall just for once toss ourselves out of the world and see what, if anything, shows up as our little finale.
Yeah, and Molly says, yeah, agreed with you. It's nowhere near as good as Fallout 4 Survival, but it's been a good challenge still. I'm very proud of myself for not turning off survival mode yet, even for travel.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's I feel like, yes, Fallout 4, clearly someone, when they were building the game, knew they were going to do survival mode. And I think it's almost a shame that they didn't wait for it to actually, be done. Then maybe, I don't know, maybe they wanted people to play their first game without it, just for the sake of, you know, so it wouldn't be frustrating to people who don't know the game at all. I don't know. But, like, for whatever reason, they decided to not have it be available at all at launch. But I think it's clear, at least someone involved know that that's what they wanted to do, and that was always going to be part of the game. Like, things like, you know, the vertibirds exist, even though they just do fast travel, because they can only take you where you've already been. So clearly someone knew that they were going to be way more useful in survival mode, otherwise they have no point in existing. Excuse me. Top up the oxygen and full, please. Top up the oxygen and full. And we should be, at some point, heading back down. Yeah, we're going in this direction. What am I looking at there?
I don't know. I was just about to ask you.
What is that? What? Is that part of my body that's kind of glitched off or something? That's weird. I know if we go southeast far enough in this direction, we definitely reach the edge of the wall. Stop following me, whatever you are! It's creepier than any Leviathan.
I don't know, Leviathan's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. That's a pretty creepy fake Leviathan thing. Oh, there we go. I found the wall. Found the wall. Yeah, there we go. We're in early access. Oh. Hello. And it is... little winnie fish. Here, get out of the way, and...
Physical trauma.
What was that supposed to be? Was that like whale sharks? Like multiple whale sharks traveling as a group? Whatever it is, that one doesn't freak me out.
Welcome aboard.
That one doesn't freak me out like the Collector Leviathan does. I'm not 100% sure what that was. But that one doesn't freak me out. That one has a slightly goofy face. That one, I think, if it didn't eat me, me and him could be friends. I think me and him would be fine, quite frankly.
It would be a good dog.
That would be fine. I think it was like, I don't know, like a big whale shark type thing. But you don't think of whale sharks as mean. But it didn't look like sharky to me. It looked like that slightly wider face. So the wider face of the whale shark, I think. So I think it might have been kind of based on that. And it was like there were several of them. Like they were travelling as a cluster and one of them came... I'm not 100% sure what I was looking at there. Yeah, fascinating. So,
those were Cliff Fracers.
a big Leviathan that carried... Yeah, it did look kind of like a sock puppet. That's true. It did look a bit like a sock puppet. I don't know. I find that one slightly goofy looking. I don't think that one's scary. But, okay. We're going to... As that is literally the end of what we've got available right now, I'm going to wrap things up there. Unless, Clay, you've got any last minutes you want to...
I do not have any last minutes. But yes, I think we're going to go eat probably some burgers.
Excellent. We're going to go eat some food. Turn in. We've got plenty to get on with. Because, as I say, we're kind of taking... next week, not off. There's going to be videos. But there's going to be, like, specifically special videos that are like the... like, cut into 3 parts. An entire... Civ 7 playthrough into the new test of time. And by the way, the reason this stream started live today is because I started recording Fallout 3 late because I was playing too much Civ. So I'm quite enjoying the test of time update. Needs some work yet. Hi, baby girl, looking very floppy and sleepy. Yeah. Needs a bit of work yet. But yeah, I've won economic, I've won cultural, I've won science, all on deity. I've not won domination, but then I very rarely play military. And I think military is the most annoying to play. On deity, just because that +8 that all AI get, excluding like the city states or whatever, is just really irritating to play with, to play against. It means like if you just want to like have a chance. You've just got to, like, be massively outstacking your opponents. And it's just, I don't know, I find it irritating. Like, I mean, I think I have sympathy with people immediately saying that Civ 6 is better. Yeah, Civ 6 with all its DLC, I think, remains better. The one, funny enough, I played Civ 6 recently, and it's a bit of a culture shock when you go back, because Civ 6, of course, has so many more ages. They're not cut up, like, as hard as they are in Civ 7. But, like, I was playing Civ 6, I was like, oh, shit, the ages area, I feel like I've barely started this age. And this was not even playing on normal speed. This was playing on, I think is it Epic? The one before Marathon? I think it's Epic, the one. Normally, I always played Civ 6 on Epic speed. And I would always, and I went back and it was like, holy shit, the ages are just, like, I barely started an age and it's ended. Like, give me a sec game. I honestly genuinely went back to Civ 6 and felt like I was rushed. I felt really rushed by all the ages. I felt like I was constantly just chasing era score. And I kind of, it may actually made me appreciate Civ 7 a bit more. I was like, okay, you know what? The fact there's only 3 ages right now, it means the ages have got a bit of time to breathe. Which I thought was really interesting.
And I know some people are saying, oh, it's less than 3 hours, whatever. You know, play some FTL, ask some long-winded questions. We need to get up early tomorrow to walk Ted before it gets too hot. Because you know.
Plus, as Claire knows, if you want to get me talking right now at the minute, obviously you don't want to bring up Power Rangers. Claire knows what you want to bring up if you want to get me talking at the moment. What my recent obsession has been.
For fuck's sake, yeah. But also, like, please don't, because I'm gonna...
I used to work for the NYPD, but I guess you could say I've changed to a different precinct. Yay, Space Precinct! Jerry Anderson's masterpiece.
Okay, you talk to them about Jerry Anderson. I'm gonna go start on the food, because... You're not going to get up in the morning to walk Ted, are you? That's true. I'm going to get up in the morning to walk Ted.
Yep, that is true. I'll be doing the afternoon walk, which I'll be doing while Baldur's Gate renders. Excellent,
yeah, also
that's true.
You suck at getting up early.
That's true.
You suck at getting up early.
I'm bad at getting up early. That is true.
I find that if I don't have enough sleep at night, I can have a nap and be sort of okay, whereas you can't.
I need proper sleep. Yeah, I need proper sleep or I'm a mess. No, I love the work of Jerry Anderson in general, just because I love... like a craftsman who just like say, hey, shall we do shit with puppets? What?
You check whether people are doing messages.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye. It's fine. I love someone who's just like, yep. How far can we push the world of puppetry and models? I just love the idea of like someone saying, okay, well, according to the script, like a spaceship's gonna just fly through a parking lot and then explode. How are you gonna do that? Well, I'm gonna build a model of a spaceship and a model of a parking lot and then blow them both up. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, yes, absolutely based Jerry Anderson. Love it. I love Space Precinct, because Space Precinct, Thunderbirds, of course, is all puppetry and models. And the Space Precinct is like, which I feel like is a much better version of Space 1999, is just basically like, okay, what if we just blend real actors and also animatronics and also puppetry and also model work, and we stitch it together and we put the most hilarious dub over Idris Elba you've ever seen. It's one of Idris Elba's earliest works. Idris Elba is in it as a unnamed pizza delivery guy, but for some reason someone looked at Idris Elba and said, well, we don't like Idris Elba's voice, which is crazy. Idris Elba's got an amazing voice. So they dubbed him. Look. You look this up, even if you've no idea what the fuck is going on. Just look up Space Precinct Idris Elba. And it is the funniest dub you've ever seen. They just put a hilarious American accent over Idris Elba, and it doesn't match up quite right with the lips. It's amazing. Like, if nothing else, just look at that. I love Space Precinct. Space Precinct is amazing. And it's one of the best thing is, look at the intro sequence too. Because if you look at the intro sequence, it genuinely feels like the sort of thing that would be a show within a show. Like if a different show with a really big budget said, okay, one of the characters who's a nerd watches this sci-fi cop show that's like so ridiculous it can't possibly exist, and they make a fake intro sequence. That's what the intro sequence to Space Precinct is like. Just watch the intro sequence to Space Precinct. Score kicks ass. It's great fun. The puppet's got puppetry. Oh, Jerry Anderson, I love you, and I love Space Precinct. And I just remembered its existence the other day. And like at any point, next time I've got 4 hours, I'm just going to YouTube to look up a 4-hour Jerry Anderson video essay. I feel like it. It's going to be great. Idris Elba is great. Genuinely though, look up Space Patrol Idris Elba. It's the most hilarious thing. The voice they put over him is amazing. Anyway, we're gonna wrap things up right now. Unfortunately, yes, normally like at the end of the streams, I like that. Oh, what special exciting stuff do we have coming up this week? I'm afraid tomorrow, for those of you who are not enjoying the current series, we've got more of the current series. Sorry about that. So yeah, obviously we've got Baldur's Gate. We've got more 007 First Light. I think that'll be over before part 10. So 7's going to be on Saturday. Then it's taking a week off because basically Claire and I are broadly taking a week off. So the next week will be the Baldur's Gate. There will be Baldur's Gate. There will be Fallout. And then like on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, so there will not be a live stream next week. Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday. The Tuesday and Friday will still be Baldur's Gate. The Wednesday, the Thursday and the Saturday will be 3 parts of Civilization. Like basically Antiquity on Wednesday, Exploration on Thursday, Modern on Saturday. And then the week after that, when we'll be back, then I'll move 007 onto Wednesday. We'll probably look at Stellaris, the New Nomads, that Saturday, and then going on from that, like it'll probably be just like 1 or 2 weeks more of First Light, which will stay on Wednesday, but Saturday will be something else. So like basically Civilization for a week. Next week, while Claire and I are sort of on holiday, and then it's back to kind of variety on Saturday where we finish up First Light on Wednesday, and that'll be over in like a couple of weeks. So like by mid-July, we'll be in a position to kind of go back to the full variety, which is fine. Though what I am going to say is, I think this is also very exciting, by the way. Now that we're coming up, and now we're in Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, it's basically about time to think about the next Democracy Week. The next Democracy Week is coming up in the not too distant future. I haven't like picked dates for it or anything. But it's going to be an interesting Democracy Week because this Democracy Week is going to have a pre-Democracy Week Democracy Week. Where there's going to be, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do this once or twice, but at least once. Basically, there's going to be a pre-Democracy Week where an entire franchise is going to be available, and then you're going to be able to pick which game of the franchise will be included in Democracy Week. And oh god, I swear, I'm so sorry. We've had a lot. There's been so much happening this month. Claire and I are taking a brief break. We just a little holiday. Like I will find a way to get Patreon done. I swear. I'm really sorry. It's been difficult. There's been a lot of shit happening. We're in a heat wave right now. We had a friend's wedding just very recently. Claire and I are going to another event soon. Oh, I possibly being dragged over towards burgers. I don't know.
No, I'm just checking.
Oh, hi, Ted.
Oh,
I didn't
hi,
even
baby.
know Ted was back there. Hi, Ted. I just assumed he followed you.
I'm just checking how far down the rabbit hole you've taken everybody.
No. I just wanted to tell everyone to just, if there's nothing else, just look up Space Patrol Idris Elba. It was one of his first roles, but they dubbed over him with a terrible American accent. I'll show it to you after the stream. It's great.
Of course you will.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us soon. Thank you very much to the Super Detonators. I hope you had a lovely time joining us here with Subnautica 2. That's all the Subnautica 2 for the time being. I know it's going to get little updates here and there. It'll probably come back. I don't know whether it was a video or a live stream. No idea. When we like the next big map extension, presumably moving us towards the world tree and going deeper underwater. I'm guessing there's going to be new vehicles showing up that can go deeper than the Tedpole can go. So yeah. We're gonna do a few bits and pieces. As I say, we've got 007 First Light, Civilization 7, from Baldur's Gate, Fallout, all that good stuff. It's just it. Oh, it's Space Precinct. The original, I think it was called. The pilot is called Space Patrol, I think, and it was briefly going to be called Star Laws as well. They went through various titles. It was great. Anyway, we're going to wrap things up there. I'm going to go and have a little break now. We'll see you not next week, because next week is Civilization Week. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for I've no idea what. Because, yeah, unless Subnautica 2 gets a massive map expansion, in the meantime, it will not be back in 2 weeks. So, no idea what we're going to have in 2 weeks. Hopefully, whatever it is, you join us. Hopefully, you're enjoying some of the existing series. And if you're not, don't worry. All the one-offs coming back in a couple of weeks, too. So, yes, indeed. Plenty of stuff coming up. Hope you like the sound of some of that. Hopefully, we see you in 2 weeks for whatever that is as well. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
That's been Zero up top, and Ted is over there now. As much point to my right, but he's moved over to my left. It's been many a true nerd, and this has been the delightful Subnautica 2. thank you very much, and have fun.
Goodbye.